Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
We were
Hello.
down to 3 last week, so we upped it to 5.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Shut up. I learned a new thing. Spacebar does that. Ho, ho, ho! I'm learning all sorts of new stuff. By the way, this app that we've been using for 6 years,
Indeed.
A, my knees just broke a little bit. B, just got a notes app,
Not the
but it
broken
won't let you
knees.
copy and paste into it.
Unless it's within the notes app, which is like so bizarre. It's like, why?
It's so stupid.
It's very stupid. But anyway, yeah, so Ghost, first time on the podcast. Hello. Hi.
Hello, hello. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
No problem. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh, hi, I'm Rian.
Hello.
I'm not Pringle, but I'll answer you.
Oh, which,
Yes.
by the way, yes, Brian, I did copy your quote from last week, and it is on my blue sky.
Oh, hi. I'm Ron. Oh, hi.
Nuclear titties. All right, so as normal, we are going to go through our weeks here. So let's see if I can do this right. Or I did. Haha.
Yay!
Yay, good job.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, there we go.
So yeah, kind of a bittersweet weekend. So the funeral was on Saturday for my cousin, and like the nice thing about it was the fact that I got to spend a lot of time with my family who came in from out of town. We did our Sunday dinner, which was nice, and yeah, that was pretty much my entire weekend, just hanging out with the family.
Nice.
Yeah, at least fam got together.
Yeah, that is the one bitter, sweet thing about funerals.
True.
It's like the one time where it forces your family to be like, hey, remember the fact that we love each other?
Literally. Weddings, funerals, and
For real.
everything.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Like all of a sudden, what happened 10 years ago? I don't remember anymore.
Worry about it. Free.
Oh, I guess it's my turn now.
Yes.
So, I got some very exciting personal news.
You're pregnant.
So,
Don't wish
Oh
that
my
on her.
god.
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Wow.
well, here's the thing: when it does happen, I'm screwed because twins run in my family, and it's
Oh,
generation.
oh
So,
no.
Oh no.
stab it at me, like give me the pink. But
Maybe it'll be like a year apart twins.
God.
all right.
Oh,
so,
jeez.
about a month ago, I filled out a submission for one of the community groups that I volunteer with. For a mentorship program for professional writing, and I got in.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet.
Good shit, good shit.
Nice.
Very nice, very
Excellent.
nice.
Mhm.
Congratulations. That's spectacular.
Did they have you like submit your own work first?
Yeah, and it was like the weird thing is I submitted like, and I hope Chris, my mentor, doesn't think I'm like a permanent SAG girl because like my entry essay or like whatever was like depressing but uplifting at the same time, and then I posted like 6 pages from like a script based off of like a theoretical episode 2 of what I wrote in my pilot class last year. And I just wrote like an episode 2 spec script on like a whim, just to be like, if I do like a pitch Bible and stuff, I kind of know what I'm doing because the pilot's like one thing, but like episode 2 would be like the tone. So I just wrote it for fun, and then I chose a scene from that, and yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Ah, rock
Shocked you
on.
Didn't
Look forward to
submit
seeing your work on the screen.
Shocked you didn't submit your rewrite of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood intro.
Mr.
Yes.
Raj.
Mr. Corman's neighborhood.
Mr. Corbin's Neighborhood. Good.
Welcome
my
to the neighborhood,
God.
kitties.
Yeah.
Oh god, what a week. A number of things happened, some good, some bad. Mostly good though, mostly good, I'd say. Pringle and I have been doing our Smallville rewatch. What do you think of that, Pringle? It's been fun, right? It's been fun. We're on season 8, believe it or not.
Amazing.
We overtook the Talkville. We overtook them.
Nice.
We did.
And now
There's been
we're
some
up
good ones
ahead.
here and there.
There's, yeah, very, very hit and miss, but for the most part, I think we've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've enjoyed
What
it for the
else?
most
What
part.
else? Had D&D on Sunday. That was a lot of fun. What else have I been doing? Played a lot of Baldur's Gate lately. Played a lot of that. I've also been playing the Darkest Dungeon game, so I've been kind of keeping it in the turn-based RPG sort of thing. It's been a lot of fun though. And apart from that, since I wasn't on last week, I don't know. Did I talk to you guys about the whole visit with everybody from Red Streams when they
No,
came
but-
over?
No, but I saw pictures of it on what I'm assume that's what the pictures were on Facebook.
Yeah. That's what they were.
Yeah.
Yeah. So since the last time I was on the podcast, we had a visit with all of our friends, or at least with some of them. I think about 4 people all flew in. So that was a lot of fun. We went over to Miller's Ale House over here locally where I am and just had I had the Tush Push burger. So I can honestly say that when my friends came into town, I ate ass. So there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Yes. Also, my team won.
Nice.
The Niners won this weekend, despite the efforts of their kicker.
Yay.
Very much despite the efforts of that kicker.
Yep. Who is now fired, thankfully.
Oh,
Yes.
dear
Goodbye,
God.
Jake Moody. Goodbye.
Yeah.
May you boink 27-yard field goals for another team. Thank you. Boink it off the upright for another team. Not for us any longer.
All right. Pringle, how was your week been?
Hello. Honestly, it was kind of it's the woman blood curse of the month.
Oh no.
So
The
it's
blood
been
tithe.
It
must
is
be
the blood
paid.
tithe. But not bad. Been playing some Baldur's Gate. Finally got to Act 3.
Nice.
Pretty good. Some crazy shit. But today I'm feeling better. So it's pretty. It's been alright.
She started after me and she's already gone way past where I am. So good job.
I got
Pringle.
addicted. What
Good
do you
job.
want from me? I got addicted.
It happens.
It's too good. It's too good.
I got stuck on a fight. That's why. And plus, my character screwed up. So, I screwed up. Not my character. Me.
The character issue.
It happens.
Exactly.
All right. So, this weekend, I felt 35 for the first time in my entire life this weekend.
Oh, geez. What happens?
No, it was this past weekend before we got. But anyway, so I don't know if I talked about this on the podcast last time, but it was not this weekend, the previous weekend. I think I forgot to brought it up. So my mom, and my sister Jenna took all of my nieces and nephews. So my 4 nephews and my 2 nieces to Mount Olympus, which is a water park that is up north in the Dells. Water park capital of the world, all that horse hockey. And I love roller coasters. I truly do. And my nephew Jet was super excited I was going because I was hey, he's the adult that likes to do this stuff that no one else likes to do. And so we get going on the main roller coaster they have, Hades. It goes 70 miles an hour and it goes under the parking lot and then corkscrews on both ends before it comes back down.
Oh, damn.
I'm I've ridden that thing
Awesome.
7 times in a day before. Nothing. When I was 22. So I'm now going to be 35 and I get on this roller coaster with my nephew and he's all excited. We're in the front seat. So you got the hang time before the drops for you're sitting there lowering on it, having a time of his life. This kid's in middle school, fearless, not a drop of fear in this kid. And we go through it and I felt it pretty good. I was okay, I'll just need to take a break in between them. That was the first time I felt my mortality really kicking in. And then we went on this next one, Pegasus. It's all, like I said, Mount Olympus is based off all that. And then the seats were different. They had padded sides and stuff. I'm okay, this was more my speed now. That was fine. And then toward the end of the day, we were going to go take the kids to the one remaining Ponderosa that's in Wisconsin. There's the one in the Dells there. Ponderosa is amazing, by the way. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet. And then my mom goes, hey, guys, everyone pick the thing you want to do. The adults will spread out. We'll take you where you want to go. So Jet looks at me and I'm you want to go on Hades again, don't you? He goes, yeah, I really do. I'm okay, buddy, we can go on Hades again. So then he really wanted to get in the front and we couldn't. So we got like one seat back. And then we go around like the wandering turns before we get to like the big drop. And I am feeling like I'm getting the holy shit beat out of me. And we go through this and we go through the whiplashes and stuff. And I'm literally like telepathically hearing my chiropractor's bank account get bigger as I'm going through this. Oh, it's not good. So I get off of that and like, I'm not talking. And my nephew Jet looks up at me and goes, "Are you okay?"
Bud,
I'm like, "Bud, that really hurt." He's like, "That was rougher than last time." Even I'll admit that. I'm like, "Okay. I don't know if you're telling the truth, but that made me feel a little bit better."
hence the shirt tonight. Hence the shirt tonight, right?
Not today. That's the shirt.
Not
But,
today, indeed. Not today.
The actual stuff I did this exact last weekend. Because originally my roommate wanted to see Fantastic Four, but he was gone a bunch of weekends in a row. We couldn't see it. But then the one movie that was available that I kind of wanted to see, but wasn't super psyched. But I was like, it could be good. We went and saw Naked Gun. I loved it.
I liked it a lot, man. Yes.
It was great. The amount, when I tell you that I was laughing so much that there was lines I missed.
Yes.
I moved to the hills for college. You see LA. I see LA every day.
Dude, did you think that what you needed in your life was Liam Neeson making a Buffy reference and saying no Xander, no Daniel Osborne? he's like
no Willow meeting her doppelganger. That's
no musical special
hooked up to your router through an Ethernet cable. There was a point in that movie where I thought I was having a stroke.
Are you talking about the snowman scene?
No, not this. No, the snowman scene. I was trying to figure out what that movie was turning into. No, I thought I was having a stroke when Dave Bautista showed up at the well.
Oh my God, yes.
And he's acting like he's Trevin. I'm like,
he's delivering all the lines and everything. What? Yeah, I know. That was great.
Looks at me and he's like, "What the fuck? Why? Isn't that Dave Bautista?" I'm like, I don't have. And then don't you see Liam Neeson come back and go, "All right, great. I'm sorry, I messed up the lines, man." I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Oh, it was so good. But I knew I was gonna love this movie when in the first shot they crack open that bank box and the thing says plot device on it.
Yes, plot device. What was that? The primordial, like, what was it?
Primordial.
Oh shit!
Legion output transmitter. I don't remember what it was. My roommate looked at me and he's like, "That really say plot device on it?" I'm like, "Yes, it did. Yeah. We're in for a good time." Because he'd never seen a Naked Gun. He had never seen a Naked Gun film before. So
oh my God!
Oh, you actually don't know how stupid this movie's about to be.
Did you see Cody Rhodes?
Yeah, that whole thing where it's like, "You shot my brother." He's like, that doesn't narrow it down. He was running it away. It's like, that doesn't do it. You shot him in the back. It was like, it was a white guy. You're Terry Traven's brother. When he bashes his face and his eyebrows like ignite.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Anyone who's not seen The Naked Gun, go. My God, that movie was so good.
It was so fun.
But, all right. I know this will make some people proud if a couple of my friends that gave me my anime recommendation list are watching this. So I'm not turning into a person that watches all anime regularly, but I made a rule for myself and I'm going to follow. Did we lose Pringle?
I got it.
I'm back.
Okay. I'm going to follow 3 anime regularly. And I've learned some things with the 3 that I've picked. It's kind of like the death taxes and all that. So,
yes.
1, Anya might be the cutest kid to ever exist in anime history because one of them is Spy Family. 2, there will never be an anime character or an anime voice actress that says the word skank better than Abby Trott in Dandadan. This just you're never gonna pull that off ever. And 3,
Amazing.
and most importantly, you do not skip Gachiakada's intro at all. Because, dear Jesus, that I'm not a heavy metal person whatsoever. That theme song fucks. Holy hell. And that show, when I found out, that the mangaka is an alt-like baddie, I was like, okay, we're in for something. Then I find out that her character designer is a graffiti artist.
Oh,
I found out that she used to be the assistant for the guy that made Soul Eater and Fire Force and was literally called by
shit.
himself as his successor.
oh, wow.
Then I start watching this, and when I tell you that they're like, do you want like prized possessions turned into weapons? Do you want uppity people being the enemies and like you liking something more turns into a weapon? Do you want some of the most random banging hip hop ever to be in the background of your anime? Yeah, I think so.
What show is this?
Gachiakada.
Okay.
It's so I'll give you a brief synopsis since we don't have a crap ton to talk about on the docs here. So the main crux of it is this kid Rudo is a orphan that this guy Regto adopted, and he's known for there's this city on this like floating platform that the people on the very bottom call a sphere, and it's split down the middle by a giant wall. Like you can walk freely between it, but like your living spaces are separated. All the nice and classy live over here, and all the tribal people live over here. It's basically just buildings, and like it's not like it's poverty line, whatever, but it's like they have like furniture and all that, and some of the inside of their house are nice. And then you get expelled off the end of the platform to the pit if you break a law. And this kid Rudo really badly wants he's really into fixing things because he hates people throwing stuff away. Like he's very much he finds the value in everything. And that literally becomes his power later on and how he can create things by finding their true potential and their full usage. It's got a really good message to it. So then he got dropped on this doorstep by random people when he was a kid. Apparently his actual dad was like a mass murderer. You don't see him, at least where I'm at now. I've gotten some spoilers from the manga, but I don't believe you've ever met his dad yet. His adoptive dad, Regto, was like, he's in the middle of trying to like, Rudo is trying to like talk and date this girl, and it finally works out. And he goes back to tell his adoptive father, and his adoptive father is stabbed to the chest dead, and a guy standing over him when he gets back. And then Rudo gets basically like stereotyped and blamed for his murder because he's just standing there. And then he gets put over the pit and dropped. And everyone, including the girl who had a crush on him and all that, was just like, oh, you're just like them. I never liked you anyway. You see Rudo drop all the way through like this space in between. You see this giant ethereal black creature that's probably like 9,000 stories tall in between the pit and the sphere and the ground that just isn't moving, that just sits on its hands and knees, head in the clouds, its feet below, not moving. They have not referenced that fucking thing yet once, not even in the manga. It's just called The Watcher. So it's weird. But then he gets to the then he gets to the ground. This is just first episode, so I'm not spoiling a ton here. Then he gets to the ground and he falls into this trash heap. And he said when he's breathing, it feels like he's breathing in razor blades because it's called a polluted zone. It's where all the trash from above drops and hits, and there's all over the place. So then randomly, these like colossus-sized beasts made of just garbage like come to life and start attacking him. And then this guy who he meets, eventually called Engine, has what they call either Genkies in the manga or in the anime vital instruments, where if you care for an object so much and you're a giver, that can transmute this thing called anima into it. Eventually, it'll turn into a vital instrument and your weapon. And the more you care for this said object and put like thought into it, the better it becomes, which is essentially treasure what you have. Don't just throw crap away when you're sick of it. That's basically the gist of the show. And he saves them, and you find out that like he's a part of this entire crew called Cleaners that saves people from these trash beasts that come up from all the crap from all the people in the sphere dumped down on everyone. And then the gist of it is Rudo is trying to eventually try and make his way back up and like prove that he didn't kill his dad or his father figure would be. But he then gets in with the cleaners, which you meet all these great people. Engine, Rio, who might be one of my new favorite anime characters of all time. Rio is fucking phenomenal. Some of the best character designs, like, I mean, legitimately ever in anything that I've ever watched is in Gachiakara. It's fucking insane how great these character designs are. And like how their faces are shaped, you can tell it's from the person who used to work under the guy that made Soul Eater.
And both are Studio Bones too.
Yeah, and it's made by Studio Bones
Yeah,
too, which
Yeah, God damn it. I have to share this.
it's so fucking good.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean about the character designs.
Oh, where did this come from?
That ties
Heiser.
it.
What?
Heiser? That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's so good. That is so good. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's cute. It's cute.
Oh my god. Bree, can you send me that on Messenger?
Yes, I will.
But oh my gosh, that's so good. Anyway, yeah, I legitimately cannot suggest Gachiaka to anyone ever. Zeno Robinson's best performance he's ever given in his fucking life
Oh my god, that is high praise.
is in the show. He plays this absolute off the walls bonkers fucking psycho named Jabber, who is this dreadhead lanky masochist who has these rings are his vital objects that when he turns them on, they turn into Freddy Krueger claws that have
Naturally.
stun poison in them. And he's the first major fight a character has that's not a trash beast. And it's like an episode and a half long, and it's
That's OP.
phenomenal. Oh, it's so
Trash
good.
man.
Oh, yeah. Mike, I know you've seen a lot with him, and I know you love the Owl House. This dude is on fucking demon time when he is voice acted in Gotcha.
That's got me so much
Everyone.
more excited to catch up.
Oh my god, dude! Jabber might be one of my favorite antagonists in a show ever. The guy is insane. Anyone, if you've learned anything from me for the next probably 2 fucking months, because supposedly how the show's gonna work is it's 2 24-episode cores they're doing.
Oh,
Go watch it! It's so good.
Get out there, watch it now.
Oh god, it's so good.
Please, thank you.
Oh, it's so good. This is. Hey, Mike. Remember how I told you that I thought Soul Eater was going to be like a 13 out of 10 until about 75% of the way through when it fell off a fucking cliff?
yeah.
That's exactly how I feel right now.
Okay.
I don't feel that way about a show 8 episodes in very often. New episodes every Sunday for anyone who wants to watch it.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
really
looking
good.
at
On what platform?
I'm like, he looks like a
Crunchyroll.
Xeno character.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. Well, can you have him? Can you put Jabber up on the screen since you're looking at him?
Jabber, jabber.
I'll just put the wiki up. Just give me like
Jabber Walker, by the way.
Jabber Walker. Oh my
Jabber
god.
Walker.
I
Like
can't with
Jabber
that.
Walker.
That's hilarious.
Like he's the one guy that has
Jabber Walker.
like a pun
Jabber
name.
Walker. I
Just
barely
like
know it.
the guy who saves him is Engine. I didn't know that's what Jabber Walker looked like.
oh,
He looks a lot like Anya.
Whoa.
Is his
There we
main
go.
rival Bandersnatcher? Hey man, he might get introduced later. But like there's Rio Reaper. Oh man, now I'm blanking out. Grease. They haven't said a ton of their last names. Like I only know his last name because they showed it on like a document
All
because I
right.
saw some spoilers on TikTok. But
I'll just put image. It's just because. There we go.
all right, yeah.
There he is.
If you can bring him up there.
There we go.
He's- Is he coming? It's gonna get there. It's gonna get there.
I'm trying to. It's always such a.
They'll get there.
butt with StreamYard. Oh, it would help
Go,
if I actually
Brie, go.
put this in here.
Go, Bree, go.
Oh, wait, why is the Anya picture still there?
I don't know.
We're being blessed.
There we
Oh.
go.
Like
oh.
StreamYard was having
this,
a moment.
like, can you see that one down there that's got like the full photo? Look at the swag on this guy. Like,
Yeah, let me just pull that up. There we go.
and the only dumb thing that's I've gotten out of the show from the fan base, honestly, and it's very dumb, and it involves this character. They're having arguments whether or not he's black.
But
Take 2 looks at that character and tell me, also voiced by Zeno Robinson, a black man. Or
Light-skinned black
that
man?
he was no, he was white according to them. There was no light skin argument. It was either was or wasn't. And then it was the other dumb one was, what did they say? One person said this and he got jumped all over it. It made me so happy. You need to stop hiring. You need to stop hiring city black folk to voice urban black folk.
Ooh.
Like, what? What?
Excuse me?
This is the same thing as when what's the name of the actor who's playing Jon Stewart again?
Aaron Pierre.
Oh.
Yeah, where they're like,
Yeah.
he wasn't dark enough.
Oh.
Y'all,
I-
you're not helping your argument of wanting representation if you bitch about the representation that you get.
And you want to bet how many people making that complaint were white?
Enough of them. Ugh.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
for real.
Yeah, I legitimately, Mike, when you catch up, I need you to we need to have talks. Like that's one of the best voice performances I've ever heard someone say. I can't remember what he calls him, but he hands out a 9 descriptor long insult to Rudo that made me piss myself laughing. And I don't know how he said it with a straight face. Yeah, he's a professional. That's all I gotta say.
Amazing.
All right. Anyway,
Well done.
so
Professionalism at its peak.
it's
Yes.
it's so good. I still think Soul Eater is great. The last episode, Umbreon, I still think it's great, but I think it happens well before the last couple of episodes, and it dropped it down to a 7 for me. When Maka punches the main villain with courage, and that's what ends the show.
God, I forgot.
You forgot how dumb that was. She punches him with courage.
I forgot because
Wait,
I vaguely remember the ending of the manga, which was the same antagonist. So I guess the anime only ending just was erased from my mind, and now it's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back.
Umbreon just sent me this.
sing it, Brie.
And this is where I would put my newest episode of Zeroing Out. If there was one, anytime we miss a week, apparently. But all right, let's get on to the actual topics now. We got a good amount of time with that. All right. Oh, I would
True.
talk for another fucking hour about Gachiakin if I could. All right, so Mike, buy or sell that Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson are to play a Neil Diamond cover band based on a true story.
Okay, so the movie is called
Excuse me.
Song Sung Blue, and I just watched the trailer before we recorded, and yeah, honestly, I buy this.
I could see it. I could see it for sure. Yeah. Hugh Jackman in the role.
vocals
Yeah,
were really
definitely.
good.
Oh, yeah.
The vocals were good. The music was pretty good. So I think they have a pretty good shot. And also,
Kate
they were-
Hudson? Kate Hudson's with him in that? Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
You know, and correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is Jackman's first musical since The Greatest Showman.
might
I
be.
feel like
It
it.
was like 8 years ago.
I would imagine his
Jesus.
first
Yeah, because he didn't sing in Deadpool.
theoretical one
Nope.
because he's done musicals on other stuff in his own time, right?
Yeah, he was in a revival of The Music Man in
Okay.
like 2020.
But yeah, theoretical or like actual release, yeah, I believe that's it. If you don't count Deadpool and Wolverine. I don't know.
Only count them if you say
that intro can count. All right, Bree, buy or sell that the live-action My Hero Academia remake is moving forward at Netflix with Jason Fuchs from Wonder Woman writing the script.
Boy, all these reboots. Who knew they were going to just do an edgy version of Sky High in live action again? It was
Not Sky High.
creativity is dead.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Just re-release Sky High. That's all they got to do. Re-release it.
Hey, man.
With that Bowling for Soup cover.
If they can pull a One Piece and not a Death Note.
Oh my God, please not a Death Note. Anything but Death
I'm sure
Note.
it'll be fine. I mean, it's basically teenagers with superpowers. I mean, that's pretty hard to fuck up.
Are you saying that they're gathering a group of teenagers with attitude?
By the way, guys, a new season of Gen V drops this month.
It does.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Looking quite forward to that.
I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
Alrighty. Kiona, buy or sell
Yes,
that
sir.
Sucker Punch is open to another developer handling a remaster, this of Infamous. That way, they can stay focused on new projects.
They are definitely busy, so I would say yes. Yeah, as long as they remain true to the original, then I'm good with it being handled by a different studio. We shall see.
Turn these back on. But yeah,
I mean, if anything, I just want, like, let's just get us an Infamous, remake or whatever.
I just something so that they're natively played on
More
current
Infamous.
gen consoles, like 1 and 2, because I think you
Yeah.
have to stream those. I think.
Hmm.
Because I think it's 1 and 2.
Maybe.
And
Yeah.
Second Son, you can natively play. And I'd have to go back. It's been a fucking minute since I've touched Infamous.
It has. Same.
Pringle, buy or sell that Michael Caine is ending his acting retirement at 92 years
Michael
old
Caine.
to be in Vin Diesel's The Last Witch Hunter 2.
It's Michael Caine.
I mean, how could I not buy that? I gotta see it. It's the last one ever. I gotta see it.
Because apparently him and Vin Diesel have been friends for like over 20 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's just kind of wholesome. That
It really is.
friendship.
I'm trying to picture
I just need Vinny to say
Michael
family.
Caine like sitting down and playing D&D with Vin Diesel.
D&D Beyond.
It's just like,
But
I
yeah,
roll a
apparently,
nat 20.
Like, they've been
What
friends
is-
since he blew up. Like,
Yeah,
Fast and
nat 20.
Furious.
Nat 20.
roll for
I
your
got a nat
perception.
20. It was
Like, what did you say, Brie? I'm sorry.
But apparently, I heard that like they've been friends like even before like he started to blow up with Fast and Furious.
Huh.
Like they go
Interesting.
way back apparently.
Weird.
Interesting.
Were they both in the same movie at all for like forever ago, possibly?
Take
I
her way
think
back
that's
to the
where it
crib.
started.
Yeah. So the last Witch Hunter was, I think, a 2014 movie.
Well, I know. I'm just trying to think if it was anything before that. Him to his character, I failed you. What good is all those strength points if you can't lift a bloody log?
Ah.
Dude, that was one of the legit funniest lines.
It's this character. I
it's so
failed you.
quick if you can't. What good is all those push-ups if you can't lift a bloody log?
Bloody lord.
Just
And then I also did love Bruce's line to him when he's like, entertain my guests for me, tell them that joke you know.
tell them.
Bats are nocturnal.
Polo,
Yeah,
for
but when
instance.
you read articles about him, it's like so wholesome because apparently they finally made like the movie. So they were like friends like way before that.
Huh.
And they almost have like a father-son thing. It's like actually kind of wholesome.
Interesting.
That is.
Wow. Okay. I didn't expect that.
That is not one I would have pegged. That is for damn sure.
Well, no wonder Vinny always said family.
Literally.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Family for life.
Vinny D.
Kiona, buy or sell the first poster for Street Fighter.
Ah, it's so silly.
Isn't it awesome? Isn't that fucking awesome?
It looks like it's a poster for Player Select the movie.
It does.
But I will say, I love the fact that they actually did this. I like the fact that they actually have them all like, that they're paying homage to the game and everything. That's cool. That's pretty cool.
Now someone did an extra bit with this, and like
Yeah.
literally
That's awesome.
everyone
Oh
was-
my god.
That's awesome.
And I don't know where it is, but Cody made a version of his emblem that has the hair on it. It's a JPEG somewhere, and it's fucking awesome.
It's great.
Just want to see the
I honestly just think that Noah Centineo should play all the roles. Let's just face it,
Yes. Yes.
This just pulls an Orphan Black.
Pretty much. This, I'm telling you right now, this is not going to be a middle ground movie.
No.
I know we said that this was a Mad Libs cast before.
It so is.
It's mostly in the top row. The top couple rows are a lot where it's just kind of. I will say that Jason Momoa as Blanca might be the most like spot on casting of anything in any movie ever.
Yeah.
Except for his casting as Lobo.
I'm wondering which is more accurate because
Oh, come on. He's going to do Lobo so good. Come on.
I'm not saying he's not, but if I know Jason Momoa as a person, I think it just might be Blanca.
As a person? Yeah, maybe. You
got Roman Reigns.
I can see that.
As a Kuma.
I love Roman Reigns so much.
Roman Reigns, just
Tribal Chief.
The only thing
Double
will
G.
be, do you think they're actually going to make him have the red hair?
Ooh.
Yes.
I can see it on him.
Put the wig on him.
Dear God.
Put him in the
Dear
wig.
God.
Des Malkian as Bison is interesting to me because I think like in terms of like his face, he kind of matches in a way.
He does.
Yeah.
It's just.
But I don't know, man. You're in the shadow of Raul Julia, though. You're in the shadow of Raul Julia for that role.
I don't envy.
Here's the thing that I don't want happening for this movie and the people in this movie.
Yeah.
Because I'm already hearing people say this with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
If people are mad that they're like, we want this to be an accurate Street Fighter movie.
Mhm.
And then what they're gauging, the accuracy
It's
of
not
this Street
gonna
Fighter movie is off of the other Street Fighter movie.
Please don't. Please don't.
No.
Please
Because
don't.
this happened in giant chunks with the Mortal Kombat movie, where they're like, how come Raiden's not our fun uncle anymore that cracks jokes and drinks? I don't get it. Because that wasn't what he was in the games. It was funny in that movie, but that's not what he is in the games.
Yeah.
So you can say you don't like it, but don't say it's not accurate.
Yeah.
Right.
Because don't get me wrong, I liked having the Muscles from Brussels as the most American video
I
game
love it.
character
Muscles
ever
from
made.
Oh, I love it so much.
But that's
The
not
best. It's the
American.
greatest thing ever. You're all under arrest.
I'm going to kick Bison's ass so
So
hard.
out.
That's what Bison wanna be. It's so bad.
And then he goes up to the guy and he says, I would love to, but some moron just canned me. It's the greatest thing ever.
God.
Oh man, that movie! I'm so glad that people in the wake of Legend of Chun-Li, pardon me, Kristen Krug, I love you, but still, I'm so glad that in the wake of that movie, though, that people looked back at the Van Damme movie and said, you know what? Maybe we were too harsh.
Maybe we were just a little.
You're too harsh.
Maybe.
Yeah, I still
The Bisonopolis speech is a thing of beauty.
I still have Legend of Chun-Li. That might be episode
Oh yes, we have.
my podcast, especially since I found out the writer for that movie
Yeah,
eventually did a little show called Shogun.
I can't believe that. I cannot. No,
Hey man.
that was his bad day at the office.
Hey
Apparently,
man, you're an
Everybody
all
has-
star.
Yeah. Everybody has bad days at the office.
Bree, if you would like me to be on that podcast, please let me know because I will be there in a heartbeat from that one.
Front and center.
I lost deal. That might be 25. We're actually. Oh, I forgot to tell you what we're doing this weekend. Did I link it? It was this Halloween special that features like Kiss, the Wicked Witch of the West, and Florence Hendrickson singing disco. It's like so bad.
That is the most random assortment of
I really want to see the Apple though. Now I do want to see
Oh my
that.
god, it's on Tubi.
I need it.
Still,
Okay,
Please
okay,
watch
I'll check it out.
Please, oh my
I'll check it out.
God.
Give it a shot.
That just sounds so horrible.
Oh,
All right.
it is horrible. Oh yeah, the Poland Halloween special.
Okay.
Good Lord. All right.
Oh, funny as hell though.
Mike, buy or sell that James Gunn announces Man of Tomorrow will be in theaters July 9th, 2027.
Not only do I buy this, I buy the fact that Jim Lee made some art with Superman and Lex Luthor specifically for this announcement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I also buy that this brought up the dumbest thing I've ever heard people argue in superhero movies. One of them. How this universe is going to fail because we got 2 Superman movies before we got a Batman movie, so they don't know what
What?
they're doing. Hey
What?
guys, hey guys,
What?
hey guys. Tell me, how many Iron Man movies did we get before a Captain America movie?
Oh, 3, 2,
2?
4.
I think two.
We got 2 damn near back to back. It's almost like that doesn't matter.
No, it really doesn't. Besides, you have a Batman sort of franchise already out there, so you don't want to like oversaturate
Right.
that.
Yes.
And here's like my thing too, and this is my hottest hot take. Not everything needs to be connected. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
It
saying
doesn't.
you can't do cinematic universes anymore, like and connected storytelling. I'm not saying that. But
It doesn't have to be
sometimes-
instantaneous.
Yeah, but sometimes
It also
things just
doesn't
work
have to
better
be
as
according
its
to
own
a
thing.
formula.
Mm-hmm.
It can just be stuff
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
the things they're based off of, maybe.
Yeah.
Bree, buy or sell that Scott Newstander and Michael H. Wieben, 500 Days of Summer, are rewriting the script for Dynamic Duo.
I mean, rewrites happen all the time, so I mean, it's kind of hard to judge. I mean, look, what was it? Craig Mansell wrote Chernobyl, but he also allegedly wrote, a script of the Borderlands movie. Look, shit happens.
I want to know what that original script of Borderlands looks like, because when you talk to the stunt coordinator people, that movie got chopped the fuck. They were talking about shooting scenes where people were getting decapitated with like blades, and that is not in that movie.
I could see that.
That was probably the original
Yeah.
one, which is probably a little bit more of a serious tone, and then they realized, like, fuck, we need to make this
It's a little,
PG-13
it's a little
for
bit more
some reason
Borderlands.
because yes, that's clearly
Yeah.
what everyone wants. A PG-13 version of Borderlands. That's what the fans are truly craving.
It is. It
Give me
really
that
is.
PG-13. Yeah.
Randy pitched for, him and his magic tricks.
If there's card tricks in it,
You know what
He
his
will do
greatest magic trick is? He can make
Tricks are
money
for kids.
magically
he
disappear.
he made the players believe he didn't exist.
Mhm. He's so weird looking now. Isn't he weird looking?
It's
He
probably all the
kind of is.
ketamine and Botox.
Yeah, probably is, honestly. Like, the dude just looks like he just, like, I don't even know what the hell happened.
All right. Pringle, buy or sell that Steven Spielberg really wanted to direct a Call of Duty movie. He pitched his vision for the film to Activision. Activision got spooked by Spielberg wanting creative control over a film, so they sold the rights to Paramount.
Didn't he already direct a Call of Duty movie?
Can I sell?
Fiona, it's different. This one's Call of Duty.
Can
I'm
I
sorry,
sell
Pringle, go
my
ahead.
buy or sell? Do neither.
You know what would be cool though if he made it either like based off the zombies storyline or if he made it based off of the more futuristic.
Here's the thing,
Stuff.
Fiona.
I think that would be
I asked them this last week, and I mean this genuinely. I think that this movie is fucked either way.
Yes.
I mean, I agree,
Because even if
but at
it's
least it
good,
would be more interesting.
even if it's good, are you not going to get nonstop bitching if it's
Yeah.
just one of the Call of Duty games done over again, but you're not doing the shooting, which is the only part Call of Duty players care about?
This is true.
Or are they just going to make up a new movie about a war and
Yeah.
call it Call of Duty and
Yeah.
have no point in it being called Call of Duty?
think I'd
Yeah.
rather that one.
Exactly. That's exactly what they would do.
They should
Because it's
get
just a
movie.
war movie. The only reason that makes it
Yeah.
Call of Duty is that it's a video game.
Well,
Well-
that's what I mean though, is that at least they would be able to tie it into the games if they made it like a more like, you know, focus
should
it
just,
on one of the Black Ops campaigns or focus it on the zombies.
Well,
Literally, they should just.
Just not do it.
well, either way, and I have this very strategic prop now.
Nice.
My popcorn.
Yes.
Eat that popcorn
Very
and
nice.
forget it.
Very
Never.
nice.
Because
Forget it
there's
ever
going to be, there's roughly 4,000 Call of Duty games now. They're
Yeah,
like, why
pretty
isn't
much.
this one Space Avengers 04, Call of Duty 5? They've done remastered, redone trilogies of original games already.
I know. Yeah, it's crazy.
And what are they going to do? Bring this one out and say, hey guys, this is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 as our first movie.
They really should have.
I mean,
Like, what are they gonna if they call this just Call of Duty and it has nothing to do with a single game, they're going to be irritated. If they call this
That's
Call of Duty
basically
and
what-
it's just cutscenes again, they're not gonna like it.
yeah.
They're not gonna
Well.
like it either way. There's no winner.
They're, yeah.
This
Yeah.
is the most confused by a video game property going to a movie I've ever been.
I know. I agree with you. I agree with you because it's just so it's so weird.
It
At,
is-
at-
it-
at least Spielberg would have done something interesting, which
Can you
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it would have at least.
There
been
shouldn't even be a
watchable.
movie. There should be a TV show.
Because
How do
here's
you
the
get
thing with Spielberg?
go ahead.
Like, you know, I make fun of Ready Player One all the time. I think it is like one of the biggest affronts to pop media literature that has ever been written. But the movie's okay.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And it's like when a company
what he
goes, oh no, that world renowned, phenomenal,
Yeah.
always makes a 12
Yeah.
out of 10 director wants creative control. Get that away from him. Remember?
please.
He doesn't know what to do with war movies. What the fuck are you talking about? Like,
It's not like he got one that should have won Best Picture. Thanks, Harvey Weinstein.
Yep. Right.
a statement no one means. All right. Anyway,
Mm.
Saving Private Ryan didn't get Best Picture is one of the biggest crimes that has ever happened in history.
it is. It
Because
really
once
is.
I
you
agree.
watch it, that first 10 minutes, that will fuck you up forever.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
It sure did.
Vin Diesel's in that movie as
It sure did.
well.
Well, yeah, better than Diesel.
Yeah, Vin Diesel was actually in that.
He is in that movie for a hot little minute. All right.
Mhm, mhm.
Mike, buy or sell that Jeon Somi, Arden Cho, and Adeline Rudolph will star in a K-pop slasher horror film Perfect Girl, described as Scream meets Black Swan, follows a newly formed K-pop band that is talented and a mysterious new girl
Okay.
joins, but soon other girls begin to be hunted and attacked.
Give it to me now.
Yeah, no, I could not buy this any faster.
Like, that
And the
is hip-hop
fact that
he
they have
decides a Black
Rumi's
Swan.
voice actor in the movie.
Oh, damn.
Is this like K-pop girl band hunter? I mean, like what?
I don't know. What would happen if
Yeah,
there's no
they're
demons and they
K-Bands.
just hated each other? I don't fucking know.
So you mean real
But-
life?
But Scream meets Black Swan?
Okay.
It's like that's both intriguing and thoroughly confusing.
I have the most
Wow.
confused direction I've ever had, if I'm going to be really honest here.
Well, I
I like have a confusion boner right now.
I'm thinking of. Please.
I
Because
Has to
that
be-
one scene, was probably one of the pivotal moments of my life.
who are you wanting Arden Show to make out with? What are you like? What do you want?
Right.
Perfect blue, yes.
Perfect blue. Yes.
Exactly.
Oh god.
It is perfect
yeah,
blue.
Yeah, you're not wrong. The killer stabbing of one of the members this is how it's done.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
That's how it's done.
They could be free. All right. Kiona, buy or sell that Will Smith
Sir.
has signed a first look movie deal with Paramount to star in major theoretical movies based around IP owned by Paramount. His production company will also develop original films for the studio. And also buy or sell that you think Will Smith will now be playing Captain Price in Call of Duty.
Absolutely 100% buy. Also, when he signed the contract, he also went up to each one of them that were sitting across the table and gave them all a slap. Anyway,
He said, he said, welcome to Earth.
yes, exactly
how
for
we
the
do
last
it.
guy. Yes, for the last guy on the table, he punched him and said, "Welcome to Earth."
He just punched him.
You know what? Good for him. Good for him. I hope he brings back Big Willie style. That's what I'm hoping for. Yes, and also
Bring back
getting
Big
jiggy
Willie.
with it. Getting jiggy with it. Please,
Yes.
please bring it back.
Yes. All right. Bree, buy or sell that this fucking thing's actually official now. Sophie Turner will officially star as Lara Croft in a live action TV series, no longer a movie, which they were saying the last time. Phoebe Waller-Bridge and Chad Hodge will serve as showrunners. Jonathan Von Tolkien, from Shogun, will direct the series, and it begins filming in January.
AKA, I'm just pretty sure he's the guy who also wrote Chun-Li. But
No, not him. It was a different guy, but
I was going to say, this is the director.
okay.
yeah.
But anyway, Sophie Turner's Lara Croft. Fine, whatever. Who cares?
After the South Park deal, I believe that the execs must be masochists.
For real.
Hey, man, $30 million an episode for South Park.
That's crazy. I don't even.
Yeah.
Respect the
That-
hustle.
I gotta start writing a South Park episode.
That is
friend.
fucking every day. I try to bring that up in conversations as much as I can because I still actually can't.
I can't believe that they signed off
I
on
bet
that.
you Trey Parker and Matt Stone still can't believe that happened.
Yeah, they probably can't.
They're still just in shock every
Which in
every day.
reality, like, if we're being generous, maybe the average budget of a South Park episode is like $1 million if we're being generous.
So
Is it so? Are they in their like this is their version of the early Netflix era where it's like Netflix you're greenlit, which was a South Park joke?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't know. All right, I saved this from last week because you were not here, Fiona.
Okay.
SIE
Go for
has sold its stake in Evo to Nodwin Gaming, a company backed by SIE's
Yeah.
parent, Sony Group Corporation. SIE will become a
Sony
global
Group.
sponsor of Evo through 2028 and will continue its commitment to the fighting game community through the PlayStation Tournaments platform and key products currently in development that appeal to fighting game gamers.
Fighting game gamers.
Which became the global partner of Evo in 2024, announced that today the company is investing in RTS, co-owner and operator of Evo, which will extend the global partnership of Evo through 2028.
So I really didn't know what to make of this, and I ended up turning on Maximilian and just watching his kind of like to get a certain perspective on it.
Probably the best place.
Yeah, exactly. Because he actually, put some thought into it. I think I agree mostly with his take on it, which is the fact that like it seems like Sony is just saying like, okay, because they're all kind of tied together anyway with the parent company with SIE. So it's like because of that,
Jesus.
yeah, they're just rearranging the pieces and stuff. And this Nodwin Gaming, apparently, they have they don't control, but they put on a lot of different conventions and a lot of different events, such as DreamHack, which is a convention that Red went to, and also like, you know, they do a lot of like Southeast Asian sort of like esports kind of events. So because of their experience in that arena, and because Sony's, you know, just like, I don't know, maybe they want to do their own thing, you know, who knows, in the future, could be.
Maybe.
But like, yeah, I think so it's an interesting thing because it's like, it's a Saudi firm, essentially. Like there's some Saudi government money here that's being put into this. And that's an interesting sort of, you know, tidbit to keep an eye on. But I mean, that's something that's been going on in entertainment for like the past, you know, for the past few years, I would say, at the very least, maybe the past decade or whatever. So, I mean, like SNK, which is also a big fighting game company, they're practically backed by Saudi Arabia. Essentially, they are owned by them, which is super unusual to say, but like, yeah, I mean, it's just the reality of that's where the investment money is coming from now. And I think it's interesting. I think it's something to keep an eye on. But I think I also agree with what Max said about it just being something where they're shifting the responsibility to an entity that would know what to do with a big event such as EVO. So maybe we'll see more growth in EVO. Maybe we'll see some other games, like people are saying, oh, will they have Smash at EVO again? That depends on Nintendo. We'll find out.
Yeah. And our topic last week, Nintendo basically just said, fuck them kids. And you're like, no, you can't have our games for your charity.
So I don't think Nintendo's going to be doing that anytime soon. But it's like, but you know, I mean, it is interesting because it's basically just Sony just shifting priorities there for EVO and stuff. And I don't really know how that's going to turn out. I mean, I guess we'll see. We'll see where it goes from here. But apparently it's, you know, this is going through 2028 and we'll see what happens in 2028, I guess. But right now, as far as what I've heard, it's still business as usual for EVO. Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah. I didn't know until doing this podcast that Sony used to own EVO.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't know that. Never knew that.
Yeah. They bought them out like maybe, I want to say a few years ago.
Yeah. It's weird.
But yeah, I remember that being like huge news. All right. Sony has been doing a lot for fighting games, so you know I'm grateful to them for that because they've been keeping it alive. Really,
their own fighting stick recently, which I thought was.
I know that's really cool. Honestly, I think that was a direct outcome of EVO's popularity.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
they can make themselves their own money.
Exactly, and they can also have that featured at EVO. Look at this nice Sony PlayStation Fight Stick. Don't you guys want it? Isn't it great? There's like a little gold lettering.
Yeah, and then they could sell skins for it.
Don't you want it? It's $3,000.
How about an Astrobot skin for your fighting game stick? There you go.
That's an extra 10,000.
Damn right. All right. Moving on from that, Hideaki Itsuno admits that making the kind of games I would like to make the most probably wouldn't sell, which is exactly how we got Platinum Games.
Yes, exactly how we got Platinum Games. I was thinking
a bunch of people from Capcom who are working at.
You know what else?
Went, fuck you. We're gonna make a bunch of games that no one likes that don't sell worth the shit.
You know what else? For those of you who never played Vanquish, be ashamed. Be ashamed of yourselves. Go out and play Vanquish.
Yes.
I'm ashamed. I'm
sorry, Pringle. I'm sorry. You're accepted. We'll accept you from that. But also, Itsuno also said that if he is not at Capcom, nor is he at SNK anymore. But if he were, or if they would license it to him, he would love to make a Capcom versus SNK 3.
Yes.
Which I am all for. And why the hell haven't you done it already, you fucking idiots? Anyway.
Yes.
I love you guys, but you are fucking idiots.
Itsuno, a former Capcom veteran who directed a number of titles, including Devil May Cry 2. Whoever wrote this article has literally never played a Devil May Cry game because they literally mentioned the most worst received Devil May Cry game in the series.
Highly doubtful.
That was
She said, "I like that
worse
one. It's my
than the
favorite."
reboot. All right, Devil May Cry 2, also 3, 4, 5, and helped basically make the freaking reboot. And Dragon's Dogma has admitted that he's not necessarily making games he would really like to, as he believes they wouldn't sell well. Asuna-san is now working at his debut project at his new company, Lightspeed Studio Japan. Revealed that games he'd like to make most likely would be a bit too out there to be commercially viable, but was able to compromise by taking elements of his ideas and combining them with something that he knows would work well. Strictly speaking, no. I think the type of games I most likely like to make probably wouldn't sell. It'd be too out there to be judged by commercially viable. I am well aware of this myself, so instead I extract specific elements from those games and ideas and combine them with elements I know from experience will work. That's how I'm building our new title. Whenever I ask to propose new projects, I usually submit 5 to 6 ideas and mix, and about 2 of them I'd really want to do, but they never get chosen. Speaking with VGC recently, Itsuno relieved that he'd like to work on another SNK given the chance, despite Capcom now departed after. You worked for you worked at Capcom for 4 years short of my lifespan.
Dude, that's crazy. So, like, okay, so here's another little tidbit about that VGC article that I thought was kind of strange. So Max did a whole video. Speaking of Max, he did a whole video on the VGC article and credited them. And there was a whole little thing where the writer of the article actually jumped on Twitter and said, you know, you're reading our article for free to people and not giving us attribution. And also you're taking away visitors to the website when you do that. And I thought that, you know, I'm paraphrasing there. That may not be exactly what he said, but he did mention that. And Max said, oh, okay, if the video that we have up on the YouTube channel does not credit you guys or attribute you guys directly, he said, I'll rectify that. But he said that he gives credit to the writer of the article always in the, like when he's streaming and when he's talking about it.
Professional. Yeah.
And also like, there's some people who don't even know what VGC is apparently, because like there were responses where nobody knew what Video Games Chronicle is.
Before I started this podcast, I didn't know what VGC was.
Oh yeah, I mean, I knew of them because I came across them in a Google search for something. But like, yeah, I mean, but as far as like, you know, he probably brought more people into reading the article,
that's
if
the point
anything.
of bringing these articles up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
So,
you just
like,
wouldn't say it.
So I don't know, man. That was a little weird. I mean,
Butter.
I wouldn't have harped on the guy too hard because I understand, but like, it's so strange.
It's like, hey, very influential and important guy. Fuck you for reading our article.
Yeah, especially to an audience that is kind of the audience for that article to begin with. Yeah. But yeah, that was strange.
Like, can you imagine, hey, you streamer, Max, fighting game guy, fuck you for playing Marvel Tocom when it comes out. That's going to stop people from playing the game because they're watching you playing it. They're not going to go get it because you made them interested. No, that doesn't happen. We don't have actual physical proof that you brought crowds of people to EVO.
Dude's like, I did a 40-hour stream. Yeah. He's like, we were all dead. Kenny was killed. That's it. We're done.
No, you don't see that happen because that would be stupid. God.
No, I mean his friend Kenny. But I'm like, it's so funny to me though, because like, yeah, that it's such a he was my in to that whole scene with the fighting game community with the FGC and stuff. And it's just like, it's insane to me that people would bitch about that because it's like,
absolutely,
man, I wouldn't even know. Like maybe I did come across VGC because of him, because of something that he read out one day, you know? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Alrighty. One last gaming thing. While we go on to this, Hollow Knight Silksong, a game that has been a meme for quite a long time.
Actually released.
And
crazy.
It's to the point of where supporting this, that well-known pirating sites are encouraging people to buy it.
It's $20. It's $20.
It's $20.
Oh god.
It's
Yeah,
$20.
I mean, like, dude,
Well,
this
That's
game
my
that
time.
everybody.
Usually, if it's a game's like $20, I'm like, okay, this is probably gonna be the fucking greatest game I've ever played in my life.
Yeah,
Hades.
it's $20.
Oh yeah, you know what? You're not wrong. And also, like, that game is $20, and I think like the recent Shinobi game also came out, and that was like $30 or $35 or something like that. I mean, these games are like they're really cool. I don't have any money right now, otherwise I would be buying them. But I mean, like yeah, I mean, Silksong 2 Silksong finally coming out. I'm so happy, especially for the people that have been waiting so long. I just played the first game like about a week ago. I played a little bit of it and I really enjoyed it. I don't think I'm quite as rabid, you know, for Silksong as other people are. But I think that I'm sure that it's a good game, and I'm sure that like I would enjoy it if I had the time and the wherewithal.
Sure.
All right. But when we're going on from that, Hollow Knight Silksong peaked at 530,000 plus players on
Jesus.
Steam
Damn.
around 4 hours after it launched.
Nice job.
The original Hollow
Good for
Knight
them.
peaked at 72,000, and that was yesterday.
Wow. Really?
That is quite the jump.
That's crazy.
That's a multiple hundreds of percent
So you're telling me-
jump.
So wait a minute. So you're telling me that the first game peaked as well yesterday?
The first game peaked yesterday at 72,000.
Jesus.
So they even got like the highest numbers on the first game
Yeah.
on top of getting huge numbers for the second game. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good for them. You know what? I'm happy for them. I think that's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
70.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, rock on, guys.
Mike, I'm going to let you handle this next one since you popped this in here. I'm going to go get a drink of water quick, so I'll be right back.
Okay,
Same.
so everyone and their mother is doing a fall movie preview. The only
Why
one I
not
could
us?
find that was not behind a paywall was Rolling Stones. So this article that I found, the only one that was not behind a fucking paywall was the 50
Of course.
most anticipated movies of fall 2025. I don't think
Yep.
we need to go through all 50 of them, but
There's a
some of the-
lot
Yeah.
of indies. A lot of indies. Which is cool.
One of the ones that kind of stands out because it made a shit ton of money over the weekend was The Conjuring: Last Rites.
What the hell am I looking at? What is that
Hmm?
picture? What is that picture conjuring, man?
That is a great question.
I have no idea
It
what
is
I'm
a
looking at
time
anyway.
question.
Something that I forgot was coming this weekend is the sequel to Spinal Tap: The End
Oh, yeah.
Continues, which is a great title.
Right. Okay,
Whoa,
But-
You just fucking tell me. Hold on. Why? Where's my
Yes.
screen here? What are we?
Yes,
There's a fucking sequel to This Is Spinal Tap coming out.
yes, there is.
On Friday.
You know what
Yes,
else
there
is
is.
coming out? It's Friday. You know, the most hardest core movie of the year,
Yeah,
about
Demon
Downton
Hunters
Abbey.
came out already.
Downton Abbey.
which I'm probably gonna watch next week.
Yeah, like this coming weekend is a big one. You've got Downton Abbey. This is Spinal Tap.
We got the Silk Song and the Spinal Tap sequel in the same year.
Wow.
Also Demon.
What a
Slayer.
blessing.
What a time to be alive.
What year are we living in?
And also, we had the return of AJ Lee. What is up with this?
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
What is up with this shit, man?
Honestly, of all the movies coming out in September, the one that is kind of intriguing me the most is A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey, which I've been kind of obsessed with because this is the first Hollywood production that the Studio Ghibli composer Joe Hisaishi is working on.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that plus I'm always
That's very
down for
interesting.
an original fantasy romance movie I'm just hoping for the best.
You know what I think they should call the sequel? A big, bold, beautiful journey to these nuts.
Oh, beautiful dirty, duties no.
Good lord.
Amazing.
Yes,
I'll watch it.
to these nuts.
I'll listen, I'll buy, I'll watch.
Such a journey. It's such a journey. Let me tell you.
So you guys remember?
It's just the
With
nuttiest
twists
journey.
and turns.
So you guys remember that Daniel Day-Lewis retired from acting back in 2017, right?
Yeah, and then he always
Mhm.
stays retired.
Oh, always.
Yeah, he's back with a new movie that his son wrote and direct called Anemone.
Mm.
Daniel Day-Lewis, the Terry Funk of actors. No, I'm just kidding.
And this comes out October 3rd, the same day as the Smashing
I'm pretty
Machine,
soon.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
which has been getting
Interesting.
some pretty positive reviews at the fall film festivals. Which good for Dwayne Johnson.
Can we
Yeah.
make a
Dwayne Johnson, my favorite quote that came out after this. I think that I should start making more good movies for myself in my career.
Really
You don't say it, Dwayne.
statements.
Oh, dude. He truly
You don't say.
he has become such a weird person. Like, I don't even know, man. What the hell happened?
For better or for worse, there is nobody quite like Dwayne Johnson.
That is for sure.
That's for sure.
In the rut, John.
Well, I don't know. He certainly seems to be following along in Hulk Hogan's footsteps in a lot of ways.
Again, for
He
better
hasn't
for
had
worse.
sex with his mistress. Sorry, what?
No, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
Hasn't done that yet.
Haven't done that yet.
He can't get in trouble if he drops it. Never mind.
Anyway,
Mike, anyway, with the fall review here.
In the corner, Brock. In the corner.
Sorry.
October has other pretty good titles, including Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, which comes in limited release
That's
on
good.
October 17th, and then
Nice.
on Netflix
Oh,
in
my birthday.
November.
Oh, nice.
I am so looking forward to that. Hopefully, it will match the experience I had with my other Frankenstein film.
Fingers crossed.
Oh.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, yeah, Pringle. So, have you ever watched Frankenstein Unbound?
I've seen some of it, but I never finished it.
Okay, so all right, so did you get to the part where the OC's, basically his whole motive is to bang Mary Shelley, and then Mary Shelley, Lord Byron, and Percy Shelley are clearly a throuple?
They're like, I love you. I love you.
Very nice.
Yeah, I remember that.
I definitely need to watch that before I see
Bridget
Oh, I gotta finish
Fonda
it.
As
Gotta
Mary
watch it again.
Shelley is actually inspired casting. Like, she's actually decent. It just sucks she's not anymore.
She was really good at that. From what I remember, she was very good at that.
I got a question.
Another October.
I got a
release
question.
Hmm?
What woman is Frankenstein fucking in this movie? We got the fish in the last one.
Not the fish.
Sorry, Frankenstein's monster. Who? We need to
I will
appease
tell
the
you,
book
Brock,
talk ladies.
yes. I mean,
Oh my
he's
God.
interested in having a mate, but his real OTP are the lasers in John Hurt's lab.
No, are you saying he wants? I was going to say you could get the pun that's saying that Frankenstein wants to get screwed, but we. It's
I
fine.
mean, there is quite the spark between him and the Poles. Quite the spark.
Mike, go on. I'm sorry.
I have another confusion
Oh,
boner.
oh, good.
Okay.
This is another October release that I'm actually looking forward to. Begonia, the latest movie directed
Oh,
by
yeah.
Yorgos Lanthimos, starring Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm sure that we won't need to be stoned while watching that.
This is a remake of a South Korean movie called Save the Green Planet.
She's stoned by Emma Stone.
Yep.
That's a very different title, but okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hugely different title. Jeez.
Also, Chris Stuckman's movie, Shelby Oaks, dropped.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
nice.
Same.
Nice.
Yeah. Good to see him do that. I'm happy for him.
Very nice.
And Pringle, I think you mentioned this in the chat earlier. There's a movie that Richard Linklater is directing, comes out on October 31st, called Nouvelle Vague, which is kind of a dramatization of the behind the scenes of Jean-Luc Godard's movie Breathless, starring Zoe Dutch, and I'm hearing pretty good things about this one.
It looks really interesting. Well, I want to see it, especially since it's got a whole black and white feel to it.
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah, that does look cool.
and it's all gonna be in French too.
There you go. Subtitles
shit.
and all.
Damn.
Very nice.
Well, all right. Welcome to the American.
I want to
foreign
see
films.
Good Fortune. That's the movie that I want to see, kind of.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves is the angel who is forced to live on Earth after after making a grave mistake.
He would be.
Of course.
It's so would.
That's probably what he's doing now.
It's like, dude, I'm an angel, man.
You know, I just made a mistake, and now I gotta right the world by being nasty.
Of course, in November we have Predator Badlands.
I
Nice.
cannot wait. Cannot wait.
Ready to die.
You know, it's like weird. Like
Supposed to be.
this is like one of the rare occasions where I feel like the back half of this year is like stronger than the front half.
It's giving me very much
Yeah.
2013 vibes.
You know what? Yeah,
It's
I
going
can see it.
extremely fast too.
Oh,
I know it really is. Thankfully.
But yeah, as far as like awards bait goes, there's some pretty interesting stuff. Like Adam Sandler has another movie coming out in November, directed by Noah Baumbach, Jay Kelly, and George Clooney stars as like this world famous movie star, and Sandler is his like
So he's a movie
publicist.
star. When is there not a movie star in Sandler films?
yes.
That
And
is
then it's
true.
like you're like, you know, half decade reminder that Adam Sandler can act when he wants to.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
Mm,
he can do it. He just loves comedy, but he can do it. No, I like Adam Sandler. He's fun. I love Grown Up so much.
Yeah,
Yeah, that looks good.
Adam Sandler is his like latter half career has just gotten so much more interesting.
Yeah.
Even if the movies themselves don't always work.
Yeah, he's
He's
picked a
always-
lot more out of the box a little bit than he's
Yeah,
usually
exactly. And then we've got The Running Man on
The
November
Running
14th.
Man.
done. What
Yeah.
was that one? What was that one on Netflix? Was it called the
So
something
good.
Gobbler? I think.
Oh, the Cobbler.
Yeah, I know. That was a good one.
The Gobbler.
The Gobbler.
Gobbler.
My bad.
That's the title of my first sex tape.
I so want it. I want it to happen. I want there to be the Gobbler and then just follow it up with
The
the
Gobbler
Gobbler.
is the arch nemesis of Walker Johnson.
Oh, yes. Our boy.
Him and Dick Sprinter are causing all sorts of troubles for Walker Johnson.
You guys better watch out. I'm going to put these characters in my Mutants and Masterminds role playing campaign.
That beam.
And you know what? There's a new ally.
Goblin these nuts.
No,
No,
Umbreon, the correct way to do this, is if you're in a D&D
Doing
campaign,
this.
you have to tell someone that they're a mind goblin. And when they
Yes.
say, what's a mind goblin? Then you say your mind goblin means nuts.
I know, but okay, yeah, Brock, listen. This is a new important piece of the lore. Okay,
Yeah.
so
I don't know if I want a new important piece.
I want it. I want it.
it's
Give it to me.
like a Black Widow-esque, maybe a little bit of Emma Frost, femme fatale character, and her name is Tits Up.
I like it. Let's keep it.
See, now someone is going to have to start a wiki page or
It's
like
Yes.
a Google
up and
document to
happy.
keep track of these characters because I'm not going to be able to do it. So we've got Walker Johnson, Dick Sprinter,
Dick Sprinter.
Gobbler, and Tits Up. Why do these sound like Stripperella characters?
They totally do.
Mm.
Anyway, Wicked for Good comes.
Yeah,
out.
anyway,
Anyway.
Perfect segue.
Anyway. Okay.
Brie, I have to ask: do you think this? Do you think this will actually make $1 billion, or will it get curb stopped by Zootopia 2?
Honestly, I could say Zootopia 2 underperforming. I think Wicked for Good is going to get close. I really
Yeah.
do.
I'm thinking probably the highest it'll go is 850.
I was thinking maybe an 890.
Yeah, anywhere in that range.
It looked better than the first one.
It actually does look so much better.
Well, and also, if it's gonna fix, I mean, I love like the musical Act 2. I will admit, I can ignore it, but in my heart of hearts, it's still kind of a hot mess. The fact that even for the trailer, it seems to be fixing quite a few of those problems makes me excited.
Yeah,
I'm curious to see where they're going to a degree. Is they're taking the play, but they're also now taking elements from the book itself. So it's like
Yeah.
I'm quite want to see what they're mixing with that. Because the book is woohoo!
Oh yeah. By the way, the book is nothing like the movies.
No.
Like, it is
It
not like do not give a child Wicked the book, please.
Yeah, no.
Anybody, any kid under
Ooh.
15, please don't give the book to. Ass, titties getting oiled. We ain't got time for that.
we have time for that, children.
We haven't No, that was
Some-
crazy.
here's another interesting title: Eternity. Another kind of fantasy rom-com with Miles Teller, Elizabeth Olsen, and Callum
Ooh.
Turner.
Yeah, it looked kind of interesting to me.
I like those little things.
It's interesting.
Saw the trailer for it, yeah.
And then, of course, we've got the Knives Out sequel. Wake
No,
Up.
it's out.
Wake Up Dead, man. Yeah, that looks
Very
good.
much looking
So
forward.
intrigued.
They've all been so good. I'm ready for it.
Mm.
And then November 27th is probably the movie right now that I have like as a lock for a Best Picture nomination at the very least. Hamnet, which is
Mhm.
like a kind of dramatization of William Shakespeare and his wife grieving the loss of their son.
Okay, and you're
Which,
spinning.
yeah, that's probably going to be a heavy one.
Yeah, without a doubt. I could just be uneducated, but I don't think there's many.
Bree, I swear
Non-
to Christ, if you're drawing one of these characters right now, I see you giggling.
Please
I gotta
do.
give it fan
Please
art.
do.
Give me what a scripture. We didn't even draw Dick Sprinter yet.
What do you mean? It's just a dick
Listen.
sprinting.
Okay. Like this is just I have to put in my Mac. This is just proof of concept.
Proof of concept.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just put that in. I just like
This is like,
5
okay.
minutes of my
Go
little
ahead.
finger.
This is gonna bring back a time.
What's this again? What's this?
Is this tits up or is this
Yeah.
the gobbler?
It's up.
I feel like your boobs should be a little higher.
What is
Those
this
are things-
podcast turning into? I need to
Those are-
stop.
Those are the things that make her fly.
Draw when I want. It's so perfect.
I'm sorry. I bring the pharaoh. I bring the pharaoh.
This reminds me of small tangent before we get back.
Oh.
I had just gotten my wisdom teeth removed. And you're not
Ouchie.
and you're not supposed to like do any strenuous activities.
Uh-oh.
So we
Where's
were
this going?
I can't talk with that thing on screen.
Come on, she's our
The kids are
therapist. What you
staring at me.
mean?
So you're not supposed to do any strenuous activity. So
Yes,
we
yes.
were at our youth center and we were watching all the TMNT movies in preparation for that reboot coming out. And
Yeah.
I was the only one at our youth center that had an SUV. Everyone else had cars. And like my youth pastor, right now, basically surrogate father, like lived up the hill, like off Main Street where the youth center is. And this is one of those freaks snowstorms in Wisconsin where you get like 22 inches of snow in like an 8-hour period. And we're sitting there and we're watching the first one, and I'm like looking out the curtain. I'm like, it's coming down pretty hard. Next movie's done. I'm like, wow, yeah, that's not good. And then eventually we're making through all these movies. I'm like, guys, I don't think we're making it home. What? They look outside and they're like, oh shit. Well, so then my buddy Morgan, who I did not drive there because I'm not supposed to be doing anything strenuous, even driving, hands me his keys because he hates driving in the snow, driving a Plymouth Breeze that roughly weighs 5 pounds.
Uh-oh.
And is the size of a tissue box. This thing is tiny. So, like, the youth center's here. Up a hill is my youth pastor's house here. Here is the highway. So instead of just going right here and up, I decide to go out to the highway, up the hill, and then go down and then curb. So we end up here, we slide into the road, and we're stuck in the intersection
Oh no.
between 2nd Street and my youth pastor's house. So then we shut off the car. I'm like, Morgan, we're not making it out of here. He goes, all right. So then we start running towards his house, and his wife is up at like 1 a.m, shoveling off the deck, going, boys, what are you doing? Mom, we got to get the snow blower. So we're snow blowing out the road to the intersection to get Morgan's car out of the road. And as we're doing this, we're seeing headlights doing this from below the hill, like waving in the air like the bat signal. We realize that that's Luke and Brian trying to get up the hill, but they can't. So they drive his little Saturn CR2 down the hill and park at a BP and run up. So then we finally all get in, and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and we are very sleep deprived. At this time, we were planning and writing a comic book off of a random idea that I came up with that was originally going to be based off of a long lost kid of Bruce Wayne's, but ended up coming in its own thing. And I might share that thing at some point. We had a whole big run of it planned, just never got anything where there. But so then we're us sleep deprived, very, very sleep deprived, are up in one of the guest rooms sleeping on the floor. And I don't know what happened to what, but we ended up coming up with a comic book characters, Sergeant Scroat and Captain Gonad. And we were pissed.
Report for duty.
no energy, no sleep. It was, oh no, Damien was well a thing before that. I'm wrong. I'm remembering correctly. My idea was for a child that was born out of an affair from Bruce's parents that he finally came and found. Not a random another Bruce kid. It was actually Bruce's, like, was way younger than Bruce, by the way. It was long up, but anyways, yeah, it was a whole thing. Anyway, yeah, that reminded me of Sergeant Scroat and Captain Gonad. But you got more that you want to go through.
I've got three more that I want to highlight.
Okay.
Obviously, one is Avatar: Fire and Ash, which is going to be $3 billion in its first weekend.
Yep. Yep.
Honestly, might even be first day.
Is this thing on? Is a new movie directed by Bradley Cooper, stars Will Arnett as this like stand-up comedian who's going through a divorce.
Mr. Will.
So it's like
Is
it's like
this
a
the
comedy,
pseudo
but it's also a
sequel to
drama.
the Joker?
Oh God.
Oh god.
There is no Joker.
Joker 2 can't hurt.
And then finally,
Just talking
today
Yes, it
is
can.
Marty Supreme, which is directed by the other Safdie brother. And this is like another sports biopic, but this time instead of UFC, it's ping pong.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Ping pong champion. Ping pong champion.
Does he use a Flexo Light ping pong paddle?
The ping pong champion.
I cut that grass for free. We sold everything to some fruit company. That movie's not supposed to be funny, but it's one of my favorite comedies ever. But anyway, yeah. No, I did see that. I did hear about the ping pong movie. That does look interesting. I think that could be good.
I haven't been that many ping pong.
Yeah, I'm not that great at ping pong, but yeah, it can have drama.
I'm better at beer pong.
Yes. Now, Mike, is this going to be a better ping pong movie than Balls of Fury?
That remains to be seen.
Now, those that don't know, Balls of Fury is a ping pong movie that is mixed with Mortal Kombat, and it is legitimately one of my favorite comedies of all time.
It really is.
Anyone
So
who's not
funny.
seen it, it's so fucking good.
So funny.
Christopher Walken plays the Shang Tsung as character, and it's great.
Oh yeah.
Yes. All right. So we got a couple little itty bitty things here. David Harbour talks about what it's like filming Avengers Doomsday. I will say I've never been on a set like this in my life. I've never seen anything like this. You see those chairs. So it's like every one of those guys and girls has a trailer. It's just insane to look around the room and be like, oh my God, I'm in the movie. And that's what's his face. And he's doing that speech. It's just enormous.
What the hell are they doing on this set?
I don't know.
What is
I'm so confused, honestly.
David, I hope you're getting paid well because this sounds like it's something.
I don't know, but I'm trying to picture David Harbour who feels like a child stuck in a giant's body, like on this set going, like having a heart attack. This is like Stranger Things, but with adults.
I hate how true that is.
But hey, he gets to have Stranger Things with adults now because they're all going to be 45 by the time the fucking show's done. And Finn Wolfhard will still look like he's 12.
He damn near
True.
Taller.
But yeah, he'll just be 17 feet tall.
really tall ass 17-year-old.
Ay. All right. Also, Amazon is collecting the Infinity Gauntlet of TV shows for video games. Life is Strange TV series is finally set and actually happening from Charlie Cowell, Square Enix, Story Kitchen, and Lucky Chap. So
Well, hello.
they're finally doing it.
Nice.
Those that don't know Life is Strange that much, they need to get that girl that plays, I can't remember her name, the little blonde from Wednesday.
Oh, yeah,
Emma,
Enid.
Emma Myers.
She should play Max.
Oh yeah, no, she would kill it. But you know what? Lucky Chap's involved. For those who don't know, Lucky Chap is Margot Robbie's production company.
Mhm.
And like
Oh.
their mission statement roughly is like they want to make more like inclusive, like, you know, women first, you know, movies, because the skills, like, people are like, yeah, woman, but the skills are like in like reality.
Yeah. And this is an interesting one to have in there because those that know the story of Life is Strange, especially the first one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
women go through some stuff in that game.
A lot. A lot of stuff.
A lot.
Who all here in this room has played the game?
I've watched a playthrough, so I know what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Honest question. Who do you think they're going to get to play Mark Jefferson?
Oh,
Oh.
Pedro Pascal.
No, please no.
Oh.
The one time he's a
No,
bad
no,
father
no,
figure
no.
character?
I can see Pedro playing the. I can see him playing in the second one as that teacher.
I'm blanking on his name. Oh, Noah Centineo.
Yes, Noah Centineo.
I'm tired of doing things.
No, like they need to get like the biggest likable scumbag on the planet. Because
David Harbour.
They
He's too
They
big of
really
a
need to
guy.
make it
He is.
like they need to make it
No.
less obvious than the game.
like Jack. Here's the thing, Mike. That do you care if I spoil the game?
Go for it.
Okay, so in Life is Strange, this guy Mark Jefferson is the photography teacher of the main cast of characters, and they're all like in art majors and stuff like that. And Max is big into photography, so like she time travels through photos for certain parts. And there's this big thing going around, this big mystery about how this girl Rachel Amber went missing. And then also like this girl, blanking on her name now, the church girl,
Oh,
Kate.
yes.
I want to say it's Kate. Kate
Kate.
like got into this party and ended up in this. They call it the I think it's like the red.
Oh, the
room
Vortex Club.
from the Vortex Club, and she ended up at this room getting these pictures taken of her. And like throughout the whole thing, you see like these binders of pictures of like these really inappropriate and badly posed pictures of like girls getting taken to this place and their stuff taken. Like she got out somehow, and like there's this family involved that's like full of like just douchebags and like treated badly that like runs the school. And it turns out that like Rachel's dead. She was shot and buried in like the landfill, and you find her, and like you find out that Mark Jefferson is like behind a good chunk of this and is using people around the school to do these voyeuristic, just bad things with like catching these kids,
Fucking
taking them
Prescott
down to
family.
do these fucked up photo shoots, and then kill the test subjects. But
He's the
before you
caption.
find out all about
Same
this, he's the suave, straight to the point, but like cool teacher that one of the people is openly trying to have sex with to get her grades be better because he's, Mr. Jefferson,
Victoria.
Victoria. And like you see him reject her in the game. So it's like, oh no, he's on the up and up. He's a good guy. And then out of nowhere, he becomes switch flip, like the most disgraceful, just horrible fucking human being ever, and does it all with a straight face, acting like nothing's wrong, fully believes he's in the right.
The Delgarian?
I can't see Jack Quaid being quite that guy.
I just thought of another good choice then. Josh Lucas.
Oh, Josh Lucas. Yeah, I could see that.
Josh
I could see that.
Lucas. Maybe.
I could completely see it, honestly.
Jefferson. I'm gonna.
Ooh, what about the guy who plays Joe from You?
I don't know if I
Forgot his name.
Oh. Yeah, I know who you're talking. Penn Badgley.
Ooh,
I think that's his name.
that would
I
be
think
a
that's
good
his
one
name.
too.
Man.
Yeah, I could absolutely see that. Honestly, because that would be pretty much Joe from You. You know?
This
Just way more of a
is-
psychopath.
Do you get the feel of the sleaze bag now?
Yes, you
So
do.
fucking
Yeah,
full of
actually,
himself.
Oh,
I think Pringle is onto something. This has
Yeah.
to be this definitely
Penn.
has to be Penn Badgley.
Yeah.
yeah.
I like going in the same room. Who is Mark Jefferson?
Who is that?
Yeah, yeah, this guy is.
Yeah.
He's not even good looking.
Oof.
Oh,
Then, like, you're
God,
gonna have
no.
to get a good person to get Max. So whoever the hell you're gonna get to try and manage playing Chloe.
Yeah.
Oh my
Ooh.
God. Yeah.
And
This is why they
like,
should do
No,
outside
you could
cast.
possibly
you know, you mentioned David Harbour earlier. Do you
I did.
know who David Harbour should play from Life is Strange 1?
Who?
Oh.
Step douche.
Step douche. Yes, absolutely. Step douche. Yes, yes, absolutely. He should play him. Yes, yes.
He
Yes.
would be
100%.
fucking perfect.
100%.
And
I can see
do
that.
you know who should play? I'm blanking on his name. The drug dealer who was having the relationship with Rachel
Oh,
Amber.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
I forgot his
the,
name.
The guy who shoots her in the
He's got the dog.
right?
Yeah, that guy should
Yeah.
be played by Austin Butler.
Oh,
Oh my God, yes.
Okay. I can see that. I can see that.
I could see that.
Yeah. Oh, I
kinda
remember
wa-
watching some guy with a beard stream it once. I hear that guy's pretty
I
attractive.
want. What's his name? What's
Good looking son of a bitch, that streamer, I bet.
what's the head reporter guy? J. Jonah Jameson. There we go. I forgot the man who plays
Oh,
him.
J-
I kind of want to see him
J.K.
as
Simmons?
step douche.
Oh my gosh. The only thing is, I think he'd be way too old to be step douche because he has to be
You
fresh
would,
out of
you
the
would.
army. Like Harbour,
Oh,
even
true.
himself would be pushing it.
Yeah,
In his
Harbor would
younger
be pushing it
days,
a
he'd be
little
really
bit,
good.
but he could do it.
He could do it. He
So
could. Oh man.
That's honestly, yeah. As soon as I said it, I was like, no, he would be perfect in the other role. And then it's step
And
douche.
now I'm thinking, what's his actual name? David.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's great.
What's that? I forgot his name, but like the handsome black dude that's always playing a reporter in like all the movies and TV shows. He should be the principal guy.
Oh, the drunk principal. Oh, I can't remember what his name is.
Oh,
Shit.
he's always playing a reporter. I forgot his name.
Or
Yeah,
you
his
know
face is-
what? If they don't get, I'm blanking on her name now. We said it already. The girl who I suggested to play Max.
Oh,
Emma
the one
Myers.
from Wednesday. Yeah.
Emma Myers actually, if it doesn't do Max, would actually probably do a really good job as Kate.
She probably could. She
Oh,
could pull
yeah.
off. She could very much pull off that little innocent. What's
Yeah.
going on vibe?
Yeah, and
Mhm,
then
mhm.
man, you gotta wonder what order they're gonna do that in. Because are they gonna do Life is Strange 1 or are they going to do Before the Storm first? Because you also
Right.
have to
Yeah.
knock it out of the fucking park with whoever you cast as Rachel Amber.
Oh, true.
I think they should
Scarlett
do.
Johansson.
Jesus. Yes.
No, Scarlett should be the druggy mom from the prequel. From
You know
Before
what
the
I think?
You
Storm.
know what? She could actually pull it off.
Do you know what I think?
Margot
You know what I think?
Robbie should play that. It's her
Oh, yes.
company.
Yeah.
But you know something? I personally think that Scarlett should play all the female roles and Noah Centineo should play all the
The
men.
male role. No, we should flip them. Noah should play all the female roles.
Can you
Scarlett should play all the
imagine
male
Noah as
roles.
Chloe?
And
Noah
Mike would really-
Centineo should play Frank's dog.
He could all fours. Woof, woof.
No, you should just have Frank Welker being Frank's dog just as Frank Welker. No CGI, just Frank Welker.
You're gonna throw the bone in the road, or you're gonna throw it in the parking lot.
Robbie, run.
And who gets to play? I think her name's Alyssa, the one you have to stop from getting ran
Oh,
over by
yeah.
a car, hitting the head with a football. It's an
Oh,
important
man.
role, you guys. You gotta nail it.
They just they're just gonna put up like concept art of Noah Centineo as Chloe, and all of a sudden, like I'm just gonna be sitting there like, well, there's another confusion boner.
No, they're gonna have all of the concepts for all the characters, and there's gonna be all the concepts actually drawn out for what these characters should be like, but in the corner of every single one is going to be Noah Centineo's head in the corner. It's gonna be
I love how we're memeing this guy. He has no idea who we are, and we're just sitting
No.
here just memeing him
you know
endlessly.
those old books that had the pictures, you had to look at them in a certain way and the thing would show up in the background, the kaleidoscope imagery. It's like that, but if you look at it a certain way, you see Noah Centineo. Now I'm just picturing that fucking meme to shit scene from Spider-Man Far From Home, where he's like,
Yes.
everywhere I go, I see his face. It's just Noah Centineo.
I can't escape him. Oh, Life is Strange. No edition.
Life is Strange before the Centineo.
But you know what? Here's
They
the
just
thing. Like,
they just
hold on,
released a
hold on,
redub
hold
of
on.
the game, and it's just Noah Centineo playing
No,
every
but
role.
I might just be like dead ass.
Somebody just make
serious
some mod
like
for
5
it.
seconds.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Look,
please do.
so if he shaves his head, he could actually
That's a
like
good
pull
start.
up like the drug guy quite well.
Look at me good. Look at him.
Damn it.
Oh, man.
I can't.
I hate that that's true. Why does he look like a completely different person?
Oh,
His face is different.
It don't even look like him.
oh
You're
my
like, who is
god!
that?
I thought it was Hayden Christensen at
No,
first.
like he looks like 17 and he's contemplating like shooting up a high school.
Oh god.
He'd be perfect for Life is Strange then. He's been
It
playing.
would. At that point, he's gonna
No!
play the Prescott kid.
He needs, Nathan Prescott. There, we nailed it.
David
Right
Prescott, exactly. Oh my god!
there. But can you get a person that can say Shaka Bra and mean it?
Brah.
Ready for the mosh pit, Shaka Bra.
I'm from Hawaii, and no one has ever said Shaka Bra to me like that.
I need to get that tattooed on me somewhere.
And if they ever did, I would have probably slapped them. Honestly,
Because-
so
You got
Kiona,
Shaka Bra.
you are not from the surfing capital of the world, Oregon.
Surf with the whales, bro.
Which is where I believe they fakely kind of said that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
holy
Dear God.
shit!
so 5th podcast in a row, I get to mention K-pop Demon Hunters. Yes, I can. We're getting back on track somehow. According to
Somehow.
production notes, the hit Netflix film drew heavy inspiration from Demon Slayer. The animators studied its iconic aesthetic, the fighting choreography, and its emotional themes, especially the way it balances high-stakes battles with heartfelt character bonds, bringing that influence into KDH's world. I could see how they like the...
Like the 2D elements, you know, like when they go through. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I could see it.
Yeah, I could definitely see it. Yeah, yeah. All right, so
Mike, I feel like you should probably bring this up too because it's like a rabbit hole.
Oh dear.
every time I looked more into this, I saw more stuff. So how long have you been looking into this?
Brie, when did Greg Sipes like come public with his diagnosis?
See, I'm like so offline that I didn't hear about like.
Wasn't
all
it,
this stuff
like-
till, Sunday
Hold on,
or whatever?
Hold on. I have Google.
Google.
When did Greg Sipes come? Thank God you guys cannot fucking see me type. Come forward with.
He spells come with a U.
Yep. Brock is
Diagnosis.
typing. I can't even get my thing on screen, so it's like
March. Shut up. I thought it was earlier than
Okay.
that. March 4th of 2025, according to this.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought it was much earlier than that.
I think for anyone who wants like the most
TDTLR.
comprehensive breakdown of all of this mess, you should probably watch the Roundtables video
6 months ago. Okay.
because
6 months
they Kevin does a good job of pretty much concisely breaking down what happened and why the timeline just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
broken timeline.
Yeah, it was I'll let you actually do this because you probably got a better look into this just based off of that. So
But I'll admit.
Mention what we're talking about here. We haven't said the basis
Oh
of
yeah.
what.
Oh yeah. So, I guess over the weekend, Greg Sipes, the voice of Beast Boy in the Teen Titans series, says he was fired from his role after 22 years. Sipes says Warner Brothers fired him after he publicly shared that he was diagnosed with Parkinson's.
And wasn't it kind of going into that he fully believes that he was fired because of it? So they could cite it as what did it say? A liability for performance or something like that.
Something like that.
So saying they could use this as an excuse to get rid of him because he wouldn't be able to. Because didn't he mention, or someone mentioned, that there's supposedly some guy who's been trying to get rid of him?
Oh,
He's so annoying.
probably Sam Register, which Sam Register has his own. That's a discussion for another day. Allegedly,
But like this is supposedly the excuse for why they could get rid of him, because they could say that this would be affecting his performances.
That's so stupid. They should have at least let him run out his contract.
Well, they let him run out his contract supposedly, and again, this is all supposed. Apparently, what was this? Brita's firing. Where was the thing here that they? There was one report saying that they offered him a different role.
Yeah, that's one that I read too. That if like, so they're getting another actor to replace his role as Beast Boy, but I guess in an act of good faith, Greg Sipes is like still going to be on the show, but playing a new character.
That's kind of disrespectful because, like, have y'all heard Marge nowadays on The Simpsons? Because she should be recast too. Then, if we're going down that road,
I don't. This is so. How do you be like, hey, we don't like you doing this character? Your
but
Parkinson's.
after 22 years,
Well, your
but-
Parkinson's, if this is the reasoning, is stopping you from playing this character on this show. That's very important to us. How about we give you a different role in the same show?
Yeah, there's something just very messy about all of this.
Yeah, it's like they didn't care at all. They were just like, "Thanks for your time, but you're no longer useful to us. Have a good day."
well, I think there's like layers to this from multiple sides. I had a theory with you and Cameron, is that I think because of like the restructuring and that like Cartoon Network's going to be split off, that they were trying to shit can Teen Titans Go. And if they didn't have money for the role, and they'd probably make a lot of money from comic appearances for those characters.
Yeah.
Still going to. I can tell you right now, he's probably going to get a lot more con appearances based off of that, because he's going to have a lot more free time on his hands, I'm going to assume.
Yeah, hopefully
Yeah, that
he'll
would-
make some
that
good
would make
money and press
sense.
from that.
And that also, my knees just 22 years.
22 years, dude.
That's the
Yeah.
What even? What?
That's like giving me a pizza party.
No, I'm just trying to encapsulate in my head that Teen Titans has been a thing animated wise for 22 years.
Yeah, that's insane.
But yet we can't get an ending to the first show. You left
No.
on the most People talk about frickin' Young Justice ending on cliffhangers. Take that shit, throw it clean out the window. Did you see the horse shit we were left with in Teen Titans?
Oh yeah, for real.
Like, I guess Trouble in Tokyo was supposed to be the series finale, but like, bullshit.
It really wasn't.
It really wasn't. It didn't answer a damn thing. Oh boy.
No.
We got to see the one shot everyone talks about where freaking Dick Grayson goes 2 knees a guy off a 3-story building and like kills him. But also we finally got Starfire and Robin. That does not explain how Tara got out of the rocks. If that was real, everything you was seeing. And the worst part, if they do continue the show ever and go back and do that, you know who the main crux of all the plots at the end of the show are based around? Beast Boy!
Beast Boy, yeah.
And that's why they'll never go back to it.
And you know what? The other like super crazy thing of like Trouble in Tokyo, like so much of that humor I've been watching since it's probably aged like milk, especially with all the anime in Japan references.
Yes and no. I didn't realize I was watching that a couple of weeks ago. I watched half of it. It wasn't that bad. It was very lackluster in the graphics, in the animation styles of it. So it needed way more of that. The last thing I remember was the fucking tower getting exploded.
The thing I remember most is Robin stopped talking. And then that's always just like, they finally did it. And then, yeah. Yeah. Which,
Russia, Jesus.
Hendon Welch. I never thought I'd see that I like a voice of hers more than Starfire, but then she did Nia Teplin and Gurren, and I was just like, Starfire, you could just go over here.
And Bubblegum. She'll
go
be
right
okay.
here, please.
She's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. I saw someone's comment underneath this, and I don't think it quite correlates, but it's someone commented underneath. They were like, and all you fuckers wonder why Chadwick Boseman never said a fucking thing. I don't think Disney would have did that to Chad, but in this business, a lot of that stuff stays private for a reason.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And not the way that some of you jackasses were talking towards Chad when you didn't know a fucking thing that was going on.
Oh, yeah. Par for the
All
course,
right.
unfortunately.
Anyway, on to something a lot more positive. You might say, light up the mood. So, hell is frozen over about 4 different times in the wrestling community this past
Just about.
year.
Just about, right? Yeah. For
And
real.
Another one, which, by the way, across all their social media platforms in 24 hours of it happening, got 130 million views.
Woo!
And I'm gonna just for shits and giggles because I have to do this. CM Punk WWE return.
Yeah.
His got 71 million.
Oh, shit.
So anyway,
Do you know who's probably happiest about that stat?
CM Punk.
Yes.
CM Punk. And that one bit they had on TV together, I don't think I've ever seen a man more proud of the woman he has.
I
in my
don't
life.
think so. I don't
Literally.
think so.
Those
Dude,
two could
That
not
was
be more
the
in love with each other.
cutest.
Their goals.
That was seriously the most adorable thing that I've ever seen in
Oh,
a
yeah.
wrestling ring.
All right. AJ Lee returned to WWE SmackDown Friday, September 5th. She
Yep.
and her husband CM Punk have been feuding with with Becky Lynch and her hot husband.
Her hot husband.
You better
Becky
not
Lynch,
let it
by the way, the best women's wrestler of all time. And it's not just her who says it. Sports Illustrated also says it.
That's it.
Yeah,
Other
Sports
people say
Illustrated
it.
also.
Becky
Other
as a
people.
heel is so fucking.
She's so
As in her
great.
husband.
They're like grade school bullies,
They
both
are.
of them. They are grade school bullies.
They
It's
are.
not just me who says it. Other people say it.
I don't know why I get such a fucking kick out of every time Becky says, and my hot husband.
He's everything that you will never be. He's hot. And then Punk just starts cracking up.
Okay, Becky,
And, like,
whatever you
also-
say.
That was
The
so
break-
funny.
The break in the illusion here of like, there
Yeah.
was,
Yeah.
I want to say it was on that that behind the curtain whatever thing. They
Oh,
showed
yeah.
a clip of Roman, CM Punk, and Seth
Yeah.
watching a monitor, talking over how they were going to do the match,
Yeah.
and like CM Punk is like handing out ideas and all that, and Seth's like, Oh yeah, it's a good one. I really like that. Like getting along like normal humans.
Oh yeah, they totally are. That's the thing. This is all the work.
I love it so much. I love it. It's so good.
Unless that was the work within the work.
Yeah,
that was the word.
brother.
Of the work.
But yeah, it's she, and I did, and we brought this up in here that for people that don't know, AJ played a character on television that had mental
Yes.
issues. She
Yes.
also realistically in real life had mental issues. Like they were
She
going
does.
to have her go away for a while and come back and meet, saying that she had met Dean Ambrose in a mental asylum and then come back with him. But she cut a big promo, which I love how she started it. For those that don't know, and I need to explain why all your millennial parents freaked out. My name is AJ Lee, and I am your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler.
Favorite wrestler.
Literally.
It was
Okay, so here's the thing. I had never seen AJ because I wasn't watching in the 2010s and, in the late 2000s.
AJ was
I
that
basically-
bitch back in the day.
I basically took like 19 years off away from wrestling and didn't watch a single thing. And then in 2018 came back. And like, so I missed Punk completely and I missed AJ Lee completely. But like, as soon as they did the Becky Lynch angle on Raw the other week, right after Clash in Paris and all that stuff, I watched that and I was like, well, of course now they're bringing back AJ. There's no way, she slapped him. There's got to be rebuttal for that. There's got to be some kind of thing for
I
that.
thought you and me could have
Retribution.
been friends, and then Becky Lynch had to motorboat my husband.
Motorboat that was hilarious. Dude, that was hilarious. So like, okay. I love this. I love this so much. And so I went back and watched some of her promos, watched like clips of some of her promos and some of her matches and stuff like that. Like she's so good. She's great on the mic, as you can tell from that. But I mean, like,
yeah.
oh yeah, she's fantastic on the mic. And she's just like, and I instantly just loved her. Pringle knows. I was gushing about it to Pringle and to Red, like that whole entire day. I was going like, oh my God, look at them. They're so cute. They're so cute together. They're so adorable together. Oh my gosh, I'm not even jealous. They're just so good. And like, and it was,
they are. They're fucking adorable.
yeah, they're so adorable. Dude, like, I love them so much. And I love Seth and Becky just playing like complete heel bullies. Like
They
it is so
are.
great. Seth with his little like flip over the barricade. I died.
And also
like, "No, I gotta go."
when he premieres, and all of a sudden, his face when he's up in the crowd,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
the music hits, and he goes, "Oh fuck,
Yeah.
he's actually here." He's just like, "I gotta get to Becky," and that's not good. And Becky cowering away as if the fucking Terminator is skipping
Yeah,
down
I
the
know.
aisle.
It was fantastic,
it's
man. That
fucking-
was
But-
by far
yeah.
one of the
Looking
best
like
moments of
Liv.
wrestling.
It was. And AJ coming out and cutting a promo on how important going to therapy was.
And getting a therapy chant.
Yes.
Therapy.
That was phenomenal. She also wrote several books on this subject. She's an unbelievably successful person outside of wrestling.
Unbelievable. I
And
love her.
also, that woman hasn't aged a day.
No, she has not.
The only
She
thing
looks
that has
better
gone
now.
different is she has better abs.
For real. Like she looks better now.
And she's like, someone interviewed her, what's your secret?
Mhm.
I eat pretty good and exercise every now and then.
Yeah.
Like you
Every
look
now
like
and
you're
then.
chiseled out of granite, AJ. You are more chiseled than your husband
Husband.
by a significant margin.
She borrowed his abs for the night.
God, like you could
She-
you could literally crack granite off that woman's ass.
Oh, she's fantastic. Oh my gosh.
God, but yeah, and from the sounds of it, it's not just some little deal she signed. Apparently, it's lengthy, and like people made
Yeah.
a list of all the things that were around that, all the things that weren't around when AJ was a thing. Evolution, women's chamber matches, a women's Royal Rumble, women's Money in the Bank, the women's Intercontinental Championship, the women's tag titles, the women's United States, like all this stuff that she can like be involved with now.
Yeah, because she was still during the
much shit.
Divas phase, right? It was still
yeah.
it was
And you
still
want to know
Divas thing.
what's crazy?
Yeah.
She was wrestling well before Becky and Charlotte. She's younger than Becky and Charlotte.
Crazy.
Insane.
Crazy.
Insane.
Okay, hold on, because I have slightly connected to this. There was a slightly there's like a social media was a mistake thing, because honestly, and I forgot to like to put it in the doc or anything, but like I saw something on Twitter today. I should not have gone on Twitter today, but anyway, I saw
Any
something.
day.
Well, right, exactly.
Yeah,
Thank
don't
you,
worry.
Brady.
I'm the one that suffers that. It's fine.
No, I support Red through Twitter because her Twitter's blown up. But anyway, so like I saw something today where somebody said something about, oh, if you think Rhea brought out the weirdo fans, wait for AJ Lee. Insulting every single fan of her and saying that she encourages people to be crazy.
I mean, I am crazy, and she does, but let's not talk about that.
So,
I mean,
What the hell?
listen,
No.
no. I'm
Here's
so
the thing.
sorry.
Here's the
Just-
thing.
Nope.
But no.
No, not in that way at all. No.
Here's the thing that we need to just get as a society. Attractive
Over.
women have existed before.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's never changed.
Yeah.
What's changed is how you fucking non-grass touching incels act towards them.
Thank you. Thank you so much for saying that. Yes.
It
Back in
is
the day,
not
you got
Rhea
booted
or
from the
AJ's
tribe.
faults for being attractive.
No, they just know how to play it.
But like,
It's just no one gets accountable for their fucking actions nowadays. So it's just like,
mm-mm.
what do you
We need
mean
to
I
bring
can't
back
just sit
shaming.
back? We need to bring back light bullying. I just like there needs to be a little bit, just not a lot, just
Yeah.
a little.
Bring back the shame. Bring back the shame.
The shame for like saying shit like that, and for saying that because she played a crazy character that you're encouraging or somehow causing people to act crazy.
Hey,
Like,
hey,
I'm sorry.
Hey guys,
No.
WWE had a character that was known for kicking a woman into an abortion.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you know what
My
that
gosh.
did not cause?
An
Massive,
uproar?
widespread kicking abortions.
What did you
WWE also had an angle once where Triple H and Kane had a feud over them fucking a dead woman. Do you know what that didn't cause a rise in?
Necromancy.
Yeah, necrophilia. Didn't do that. It's almost like the problem is 100% in one direction.
Yep.
Yes.
Almost.
It ain't
Almost.
women, it's the men.
Well, it's not.
No.
There's crazy on both sides of the scale there. It's just no one is held
no,
accountable
that's
for
not
dumb
crazy.
actions anymore because everyone
Yep.
has
They
an
are, they really are.
excuse. They had a bad wabba. They had a dip. Hey, I don't mean to
So?
get interpersonal here. I watched my dad attempt to kill my mom in front of me when I was in 6th grade. I don't use that as an excuse to be a shitbag.
Yep. Yeah.
I understand there's like legitimate, like you have issues. Counseling.
Yeah. Exactly.
If you're not actively trying to get anywhere to fix your issues, you're a problem.
Yep.
You have the availability,
Okay.
unless it is a mental imbalance in your brain to where someone needs to get you there, which there is cases like that. But if you have actual issues that cause you to act certain ways and you know that enough to
Yep.
say it is your excuse for why you're a shithead, you're 1,000 times worse.
Yes, sir.
Because even if you don't believe in medication, if you don't believe in religion, there is always talking to someone. There is always
Yeah.
figuring out your problems. There is hundreds of ways to work on things. There is never a way for, yeah, you know, that person's the reason I'm crazy. You have free will.
It's like they may have helped you get there, but you don't need to stay there.
No, and I'm not, like, again, this is not a thing that I want to talk about religion-wise. I hate talking about religion on this podcast, but this brought up one of my favorite things.
Okay.
I'm a Christian. No one else needs to believe in it that way. But one of my favorite things ever when it talks about having no free will and whatever is I will hear people that will come up to me and say that I'm a fucking moron and I am just off my rocker to believe in something like God. And I'm like, cool, that's your opinion. You're not mad? No, because I don't care about your life in that regard. That's what it is to me. But then I'll hear that same person without a hint of irony and completely serious say they believe that we live in a simulation and that there is a higher being that is in charge of all of it, but it's not God. That can't be. No, that's wrong. I'm like, buddy, tell me where the disc slips, because you're teetering on weird territory here. I'm not saying you gotta be a Christian and believe in God, but what do you think that thing is?
It's not my wallet scene.
It is. It's pretty much that. Is this your wallet from SpongeBob? I'm like, dude. I'm not saying you have to be a Christian, but you have to believe how dumb this sounds.
Okay.
If you're saying I'm dumb,
Man Ray, like, do you believe in a higher power? Yup. Do you believe in God? No.
is this your belief in a higher being? Yes. So is this your wallet? No. Anyway, you were going to say something, Kiona. I'm sorry.
I wanted to take it back to the promo off that she had with Becky.
Yes.
AJ and Becky having their little promo off. I thought one of the funniest lines, and I'm sure that this was an ad lib, was when Becky Lynch then said, "I'm going to need therapy after all this."
Oh, probably. Oh, probably. I also liked how...
And then everybody started chanting therapy again.
Yeah. And I like how... I love that someone brought up on Twitter, like, a couple of things with this is like, CM Punk goes, they know, I know, and everyone knows that I would never lay my hands on a lady. And then it shows 5 years earlier, and it shows him giving a GTS to Beth Phoenix. But I love how
that's great.
They've gotten this this thing going to where they're clearly like,
so
we're
funny.
not going to touch it. Like, we're not going to even fake it. Like, you know, Baron Corbin gave Becky Lynch the End of Days like 2 or 3 years ago or something. They were like, "Whoa!" But I love how it's like, we're clearly not going to have women on female violence now, to the point of where Becky sends Seth into the ring to grab her title because she doesn't want to go. And then AJ's just stepping in front with her hands like, just like, what are you going to do, Seth? Come on, hit me.
And the crowd starts going, slap him.
So good. Oh, it was great.
It was honestly great. I loved it.
Yes.
Yeah.
AJ was in a time period to where she never got to really show off her like skills. She did when she was in FCW when she was doing training before Championship Wrestling, before they came NXT. But she has one of my favorite insults ever.
Oh yes.
And you probably
I
saw
know.
it
I know which one.
The
Mike. Bellas?
Yeah, the Bellas. Mike, there's these 2 characters called the Bellas. It's these 2 twins that were, one was dating John Cena, and then the other one is married to Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is widely considered to be one of the most talented wrestlers on the planet. The guy's insane. And then John Cena is John Cena. So then they're out on the ramp, and like, this is near the end of like AJ's run. And then AJ, I can't remember what leads up to it, but AJ ends up saying, "Unfortunately for the 2 of you, talent is not sexually transmitted."
That's good.
Oh,
so
she was a
good.
monster. And there was also one where like the entire women's roster was on the ramp, and for like 10 minutes, she just tore them all to shreds. And you have to remember, AJ Lee's like 5'5". This woman
She's like 5'2" or something.
tiny, but
Yeah.
she's got the anger and mic skills of a fucking giant.
I know. She's so good.
Oh, AJ.
Oh, man.
She's the fucking best.
She really is. I think she's my favorite, honestly. I do. I think she's my favorite. I just had instantaneous love for her.
Yeah,
Just everything, the attitude and everything. The nonverbals she and Punk were sharing with each other. As she was skipping around that ring, you could tell that she was all like emotionally, like she was very emotional. And I could tell that she was just looking at him like she was just like grounding herself just by looking at him.
Oh yeah,
It was so like obvious and apparent. It was so great.
And
Great to see.
Stu, when
Oh, Stu.
Stu, for those that don't know, Stu is the hard camp, the like main travel down the
hard
range
cap
guy.
operator guy.
And he's the guy who's known for like John Cena calling him out. So then there was this
Oh,
point
yeah.
where after Raw or SmackDown was done, Punk and AJ are walking out, and then Stu's like, AJ, go back in there, celebrate for longer. And then like it's like AJ like looks to CM Punk like a daughter, like look at her dad, like Kenny goes, absolutely. And she literally giddily goes, ah, and like runs towards the ring.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that moment. Yeah, it was so cute.
God, they're just so fucking good. Ah.
They're adorable.
And did you see Becky like on Raw? She just like goes to him. She's like, "Stu, get away from me!"
Look at John Cena made Stu a character.
He made Stu a character.
He's so good. God.
Oh
Stu's fucking
man,
great.
that was actually that's some of the best stuff that I've seen after, because for a while there it was getting a little stale, you know, like the post Netflix era. Like I mean, the post them premiering on Netflix. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And then like this whole thing has just been great. I love it. I love it. I was like, if these two guys hated each other as much as they say they do, they would be tearing each other apart.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, but this is actually very, very good.
You said I got your ball sweat on me.
Yeah.
She literally said that. I got your husband's gross ball sweat on me. I had to throw away my hoodie.
Yeah. And it was like, then I was getting dressed this morning and made it really, I was wearing around the house and made it really awkward. I was getting dressed and shut up, AJ. And then after the ring, when she's holding the title, can I keep it? He goes, I suppose. Oh, they're so good. But
Yeah.
that was.
This is fantastic.
Oh,
It's so great.
Yeah, I was so happy to have her back. But all right.
Yeah.
It is getting late on my end, so we've got to close this puppy down.
All
All
right.
right.
Indeed.
Bree, where can everybody find you?
Okay, so everyone can find me on the Blue Sky at crazylemur.bskysocial. I'm also on Instagram at lemurs1. And then we have a new episode of LA Crap coming out soon-ish with the Asylum's 2010 Sherlock Holmes attempt. And then we're also recording a new episode this weekend based on the Paul Lynde holiday specials.
Dear
Which
God.
if this doesn't, fill you with joy, just the Wicked Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz, Witchy Pooh from HR Pup and Stuff, Tim Conway, Lawrence Henderson, aka the mom from the Brady Bunch, Kiss, Betty White, and Donnie Marie Osmond singing like bad disco and like weirdness.
Good
I don't
Lord.
know what else I can say. Truly, honestly, I am so excited to watch this because I looked this up for zero context, and never in my life have I found something that was so completely made for me.
Oh boy.
Good Lord.
Nice.
Mike, where can everybody find you?
You guys can find me on various social media sites at Captain K42. You can check out my quick thoughts on letterboxd.com/CoachK42. And you can follow Renegade Pop Culture on Facebook and Blue Sky at Renegade Pop Culture. You can also find us here on YouTube, on Podchaser. Consider supporting our Patreon at patreon.com/Renegade Pop Culture. Listen to all of our podcasts on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen. And last but not least, everything can be found at renegadepopculture.com. In Escape, so do we.
Keona.
You can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Neoplasmic. You can also find me on Blue Sky at Neoplasmic. You can find me on Instagram and Threads at Neoplasmic81 and on Twitter at Neoplasmic24.
Alrighty, Pringle.
Hello. Thank you guys for having me. You can find me nowhere but the bottom of your Pringles can. Good luck reaching for me.
She hangs out in our Twitch streams. You can find her there.
You'll know where she is.
You
My
can
hand
find me on
doesn't
News.
fit in the tube. It doesn't fit in the tube. Also, I just remembered also, now that it came across my thing, there was an interview with Drew McIntyre about AJ returning. He's like, I'm great. She's the best. Her husband's a piece of shit, but she's awesome.
Drew is so good at being in character. I love him so much for that. It's great.
Drew's bored at work, LOL, text.
Oh my
at
God,
WrestleMania
yes.
Are the best shit ever.
So great.
But all right, you can find me everywhere at Organoid Zero, mainly on Twitch and YouTube. If you are interested in Ghost of Yote, I'm going to be doing a giveaway on October 2nd at the midnight release for the digital deluxe edition of the game. All you have to do is be subscribed and watching during the stream. Yes, you have to watch it during the stream. We're going to re-roll it. Manny, I'm talking about you. If you are interested in cosplay and such, you can go over to my Instagram at Organoid Zero, where all my convention going and cosplaying stuff is being on there. I have my first actual, like, kind of cool photo shoot going on there. I am working
Nice.
on my next cosplay. I'm very excited about is from K-pop Demon Hunters. That's all I'm going to say. So, and then, yeah, that's all I have got. Until next time, we will see. God damn it. We will see you all later.
This has been Tits Up.